I've successfully made a noise.
Uh-oh. There's the video camera. Good thing that's not on the stream.
Wait, what?
I don't know why you decided to do
The
that.
hell?
I did not mean to!
Oh. That was your video camera. I was confused.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a video camera.
You have the,
I would like to get one,
you
though.
have the VR. Doesn't that have a camera in it?
I mean, yeah, but it's a shitty camera and it's tethered to the VR headset. It's not really...
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, it might, for all I knew, it could have been picking up on that. Because there was the time where it was looking at the carpet.
It is still looking at the carpet. We wouldn't have seen anything if that was the case.
I mean, he likes carpet, I like carpet.
I have replenished my tea for this stream.
I could make the same joke and say that you're also replenishing the pee. So I did. I did make that joke.
So funny.
I
So
know.
funny.
That looks like I can climb on that. I can. I don't think this is going to do me any good, though.
Oh. No, I'm the one that says pee.
He's got a pee fetish.
He'll have you know he is the pea connoisseur around here.
I will not confirm nor deny the pee fetish, but I will, however, deny the pee fetish.
He did not have
You
sexual
literally
relations
told
with
me
her.
that you had one the other day.
I don't actually, though.
This looks like one-way land
I have a bee fetish.
No, you have an ant fetish.
and fat.
And fat.
Ant fet.
I like bees. I don't have a fetish for them, but I do like them. I wish I could, like, tend some, but I live in an apartment. I have a feeling
It's
they
good
wouldn't
anyway.
do too well in here.
I like how fucking, like, 3 minutes into the stream we're already talking about fetishes.
And whose fault is that?
I guess mine.
Yes.
No, you were the one who mentioned it. I mentioned pee, but then you took it further.
This doesn't look healthy. This looks like ow.
Cool.
That's nice. Just go ahead. Wait, what is this?
Wait, there was a sequel to Tomba?
What the hell? What? Why is there like some fucking Egyptian pedestal here? What is this?
That's a good Christian rule.
Also, why is it
It's a
here?
reading nook.
There's nothing here.
Okay, we're gonna get microphone noises. Hold on.
What's microphone noises?
Oh,
Oh, you mean you're making the microphone
Oh.
noises? Thanks for that.
okay.
Oh.
Sorry. The microphone was in my way and it was awful.
Here's a door. Oh, is that where I came from? Yeah, it is. Okay.
You know, I think I saw you talking about the Angel Fire thing a few days ago. Why do you still think that that site is just viruses?
Not only
it's
is it
not.
not, but you can't get a virus by just opening a website. It takes a little bit more than that. Not much more, mind you, but it does take a little bit more than that. This game's giving me options, and I don't know. I don't know
Options
what I
are
want to
usually
do.
bad.
In this game, yeah, options are bad. No feet.
You're not even Irish!
Did I sleep well? No. No, I didn't.
Was it because of the dog bass?
What?
The fucking loud bass coming in through the floor?
What? No? What? I don't remember there being any loud bass. I probably slept through it.
Oh. I didn't know that you actually successfully slept.
I did very briefly. I mean, when did I give up and go to bed? Like 6:30, I think. And I kind of woke up at 9, so I wasn't asleep that long.
Oh. I didn't know you got up at 9.
I mean, I've been up for a while. I had enough time to re-lube several parts of the gun and install the trigger. So that...
Yeah, and clean the living room
Oh.
and do all the
Okay.
dishes.
Oh, yeah, and clean the living room and do the
I like
dishes.
that. I got done with my stream, I came out and I'm like, oh, well, I guess you've been productive.
Yes, I am.
I was gonna clean my room today, and then I didn't.
I'm proud of you.
That was my story.
Oh, shit. You know what? I need a beer.
Cleaning
Here, you do this for a second.
No. Cleaning things is over. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Probably something.
Stop doing things. Start doing not things.
Nobody knows about the two dudes show up.
Hey, don't shoot them.
No?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure those guys... Yeah, those guys are friendly, or they were.
They don't look too friendly to me.
Well, that's because they weren't in the last level, but they are now.
And I don't know how to control this fucking game. So I'm having a real fun
Reload
time.
the save anyway. I'm not gonna let them be mad at me.
Oh.
You fucked everything up.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, and I'm on fire.
Everything up! I let you play the game for 2 seconds and I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, because I don't know the controls.
Mommy and Daddy are fighting.
God, why? What is this camera? Can we
Oh
not?
god, I forgot about that video.
Where am I? Oh, this is the room that killed me. Okay. What room?
Oh, I watched Sharknado. And I think I also watched the second one.
I haven't.
It was not great.
It was designed to not be good,
Josh,
so...
are you mommy or daddy?
Yes, fuck me.
Answer wisely.
Were people talking shit about me? Is that true? Well, I mean, you know,
Did
I don't
have
blame
to
them.
answer that question.
I would tell them to stop talking shit, Carl, but they're not talking shit, probably.
There's 6 Sharknado movies? What the hell? I thought there was like 3.
No, they kind of kept making them. Because everyone needed to see how bad the deliberately bad movies were.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. If you set out to make a bad movie, unless you're like, I don't know. I mean, no, you can set out to make a bad movie and still make something good. Like, I don't know.
The best thing to come out
They
of
just
those
didn't do a good
movies
job.
was the Cinemassacre Top 40 Shitty Shark Movies review, which then got updated to include 10 more.
Wait, I've fucking been in this room. What was the point of that? Also, is there stuff? Is there someone behind me? Not that I can fucking tell!
So many shark movies! So many fucking shark movies! I like the one that he couldn't get the case open. God, what is with this ridiculously tall climb here?
Snake Eater! It's probably just gratuitous ass shot, but I'm sticking with Snake Eater.
Could be a bit of both.
I don't know if that game was out yet. This might have predated that.
Well, that was PS2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So probably not.
Yeah, because this is PS1, right?
Yeah.
So there you go. I mean, at least I think it's PS2. I'm not 100% sure.
I think Metal Gear Solid 2 was PS2, so I would assume that 3 is.
Well, I didn't know you were a fucking Metal Gear expert. Holy shit.
I have played...
What is that?
I have played, like,
That's a pile of dirt.
5 minutes of one, so therefore I know everything.
They have a dirt building.
Oh. Okay. Phone update, apparently. Alright.
Okay, what was with the dramatic camera? Wait, I can back
It's
up.
showing you that there's a beehive that you can shoot to scare away the Gerudo
What is
guards.
this? Better question, why is this?
Hey, you're quiet for, like, lengths of time sometimes. I never know when you're gone.
It's true. You not saying anything, that's normal behavior. The crash is also intended behavior.
Oh. Jeez, why are you telling us these things? Also, I didn't see what this list of 5 Pokemon was in response to, so I'm trying to think what those things have in common, other than being Gen 1.
What list? Where?
Rhyhorn, Oddish, Vaporeon, Hitmonlee, and Spearow.
Yeah, I can't think of any obvious Jigger. Why are you not?
I
Why
think she
can you
found
not?
down house.
How could this happen to me?
Oh, I see.
Huh? Why can I not go down?
Because this game is fake.
Get off!
Room fake, loom above.
Look, the floor's right there. What is this?
The call didn't die, her phone reset. Like, that was stated earlier. How dare you not pay attention?
Okay.
Also, this game is full of shit.
I don't understand why I can't do that. So this entire area is completely pointless. Troll Carl.
Carl bad. Die. Not sure why Mad Monster Mansion, just kind of came to mind. Been playing and or
fuck
watching
me.
a lot of Banjo. That was a god. I was quoting God there. I like when I lent my DS to somebody and she like inadvertently stole it for a year and then I got it back and it didn't work. That was cool.
What is this?
The hell is this area?
Oh,
That was a rock.
this was another option for me to... Okay, well here's a chute that would poop me out here. God, this area is very confusing already. And I have gotten like 2 inches into it. What is this? Oh, lovely. Just deposit me right in there.
Bury me deep, I'm cold and clammy. Oh, good. I mean, I watched somebody play through Banjo-Tooie who was, like, afraid of open water in video games, and so as soon as he got to,
Oh. I'm glad it's there.
Jolly Roger Lagoon, he's just like, okay, I'll do the above water sections, and then I'm going to leave, because I don't need to do this level. I can get enough jiggies elsewhere. And then towards the end of the game, he had, like, this other person coming on for co-commentary, and they were like, come on, just do it, it won't be that bad. And then they immediately directed him towards the room with the giant fish. It was pretty good.
I kind of understand that. I don't have a fear of open water areas in games, but they do make me uncomfortable.
And that's no good.
I like how many songs in the Banjo games have that in it. 'Cause yeah, it's in the Mr. Vile song, it's in Rusty Bucket Bay, it's in Grunty Industries. I think it's in probably some other stuff.
It's his signature because he used it 3 times.
Yes. It's also in Trombone Tremor from DK64. Angel Fire is literally just a
It's a web hosting
yeah,
site.
it's like free webs.
You
or
can
GeoCities.
you can be as convinced as you want. You're wrong. It's a web hosting site. It's not, the whole thing isn't just collectively a virus, and connecting to it does not just automatically give you a virus. Both of these things demonstrate fundamental misunderstandings of how the internet works as a whole. In order to acquire a virus from a website, you need to actually download something. Code that runs on websites is pretty strictly not allowed to touch stuff on your computer, specifically for security reasons. So they require the help of a unwitting and inexperienced user to kind of like the user is the only person who can bypass security on the web. And so they rely on the user doing something to fuck something up. Mediafire is also nothing but viruses. I mean, I use it all the time to download stuff. And sure, there's probably a lot of files on there that are viruses, but here's the thing. They only do anything if you download and run them. So, just watch what you download.
Nothing but Luigi.
When you download a file and the computer says, hey, this type of file can harm your computer, are you sure you want to download it? Hit no. The pop-ups and ads, if they're on the browser, also don't do anything. So not that either. You have to specifically download something. That is the only way. I don't understand why this doesn't work. This is pissing me off. I feel like this is the way I need to go.
Optimizing app 8 of
And
437. Jesus
The
Christ.
floor is literally right there.
Yeah, it's too far.
But she can't.
How the fuck do you have 437 apps?
Maybe am I pressing the
How
wrong
much space
button?
do you even have on your phone?
It doesn't happen to you and only you. You're doing something that you're not realizing is causing a problem. You are not experiencing a problem that is completely unique to you. Computers aren't co-conspiring across the internet to get you specifically.
Sure they are. I have fucking 5 apps on my phone besides the default ones, and I am already out of space. Then again, I have a million photos that I need to delete.
Malware is a virus. You have to download malware.
All you gotta do is not click on the things that install the funny toolbars and the, smiley face cursors that talk to you.
I mean, that's pretty much it right there. That's where 99% of all malware comes from, is when you install a program, even if it's a legit program.
And
sometimes
Expanded
sometimes they come with malware, and you have to watch the installer. You have to... Oh, I missed this. You have to double check, and you have to make super fucking sure that when it installs, it's only installing the thing you want, and not some other stupid bullshit.
Who uses them? Old ladies.
Yeah, pretty much. Or, I don't think it is. I think old ladies accidentally install them, not realizing what they are,
Yeah.
and then they cause problems, which is...
My favorite
oh,
part
shit.
about
Well,
old
kill
people
me.
using the internet, or not even old people, just anybody who didn't grow up with it using the internet. I love how they're always you'll have one particular person who will fall for the Nigerian prince scams and download all the fucking malware, but you send them an email and they're like, I'm not gonna click on that, I have a virus. They're always paranoid about the stupidest shit.
Also, whenever you... Well, I mean... I don't... I can sympathize with this, and I know probably a lot of people in the chat can too. But like, whenever if you fix something for someone who, it doesn't even need to be an old person. It could just be someone who doesn't really understand computers all that well. And for the record, there's nothing wrong with not understanding computers that well. That's fine.
Yeah.
But like,
Hell, I don't.
as long as you're not a douche about it, because like, if you ask me for help and I fix something,
I think we need to restart the call.
oh, do we? Okay. Oh, okay, great.
Thank you, Clyde.
Thanks.
Hi.
Hello.
It is.
But like, if you ask for tech help and like, and you know, like if I come over and I fix something, and then like a week later you're like, you did this and now my computer's this. Like if you accuse me
yeah.
of some stupid shit, I'm like, okay, all right. A, like, no. B, you wouldn't know even if yes. And
A,
C,
Tommy Lee Jones.
a gay biker. Like, it's possible that me dicking around with something did stuff, but let me or a professional figure that out. Don't just jump to the conclusion, someone other than me touched my computer, therefore bad.
Yeah. That and bitching about IT because they don't do anything,
Yeah.
and then like asking them for tiny minor things, and then like getting annoyed when they fix it because it was so easy.
Being cautious on the internet is a good thing. Like, you should be. You should be very cautious on the internet. I am. I never get viruses because, like, I know what things can and can't be viruses, and, like, when something I'm not sure about comes along, I don't do it. Like, that's fine, and that's what people should do. If you do that, you're pretty much guaranteed not to ever get a virus, but, like, there is a line between being cautious and blaming everyone else for problems that they didn't cause.
Oh god, that comment there, I one of my all-time
I did.
favorite fucking YouTube comments that I've
did
ever
break it.
gotten was still the one in one of my really old Pokemon hack videos where they just said, you say that this is a hack of a game? Are you a hacker? Are you going to hack me? I'm calling the police.
I actually...
Are they serious?
So,
I doubt it, but you never know.
I'm never doing System Restore again. That's actually, like, that's the sort of thing you'd think would be an overreaction, but no, you're not really wrong. I have only ever seen System Restore work if you do it in a very specific, deliberate way. You have to really, like... It's not even System Restore. If you do a system image backup and restore from that image, that works, which is not the same thing. It's just similar.
So do you have any idea what the fuck we're doing in this
I'm
level?
trying to figure out, like, I
Yeah.
can't exit this tube. I just went back over there to pick up the shotgun shells that I missed, so I can have those. I believe I picked up the Medipack on this life. I should double check since it's right down here.
Mason, please.
Oh, oops, wrong button. Oops.
Pay your child support.
That was loud. Why are you so angry?
Sorry.
Because I'm not paying my child support. She
Oh.
keeps asking me to.
Oh, well, then that's, I mean, fair enough. Get on his ass. Oh my god, you've got to be shitting me with
I
this.
learned from Nigby. I don't. You can't tell me what to do.
I'm going to go post that in the thing.
If you time travel in Animal Crossing, you are part of the problem and you're scum of the earth and you need to not play the game.
Also, if you farm for tarantulas, then it's
I didn't
cheating,
pick it up.
and you just need to learn how to play a video game. That was
You just have to pay your child support to the Stringstrams.
all right.
Because you gotta.
Come fix my god awful internet.
Chances are there's not anything I can do to help that. Also, I think you said earlier, when did Joel become smart? And the answer is I never started being smart. I'm not a very bright person. I know some specific things about some stuff. That's it.
I have an approximate knowledge of many things.
I have an approximate knowledge of some things.
You can't spell prepared without several letters from my name.
I don't play it wrong. Huh? What do you mean I play it wrong? I don't play Animal Crossing wrong.
Kyle, you'll
I saw you in the Discord being like, he min-maxed the game. No, I fucking didn't. There's nothing to min-max.
You kind of did, though.
No, I didn't. How did I do that?
Because you, like, eliminated all of the trees except for the ones that give you stuff, and you're like...
Okay, how is that min-maxing it?
I mean, it kind of is.
Okay,
I'm
how?
not saying it's bad.
I'm asking you how.
It's reducing the number of trees to check, and it's saving time.
Oh no!
I'm not...
God forbid!
I'm not saying it's bad.
Saving time is not min-maxing.
It's
That's
smart.
Stupid.
Like-
That's fucking stupid. No, get out of here with that shit. Is there like a hole in the wall?
Oh, yeah, you're fighting again.
I'm actually still working on that. I haven't finished paving over the island with concrete. Even then, that's absolutely no different from the people who are like making Hoenn and Link to the Past. They cover over the entire island with pixel art. That's what I did. And I'm making my houses look all nice. I'm giving them little fences. And I'm putting them on perfectly spaced, equal size plots so that everyone has the same, like, shit, except, like, the buildings that are bigger. Like, oh my god, what was that?
I like how us agreeing on an issue would constitute us fighting. That was good.
Wait, what? What did we agree on? Who are you? Get out of my house.
Okay.
Okay, you can accuse me of being capitalism or Stalin, but not both. Those two don't go together.
Why is this frickin' room so tall?
It makes me feel like there's something here. I tried to jump in over here. I couldn't really tell if there was a platform there.
I think there is. You just have to jump from lower. I think you
That
want to
might be
be.
what it is, yeah.
I think you want to have your head kind of lined up with like the ground. Maybe a little higher.
I can't actually tell. I can't.
Yeah, because this is the frickin' Grunty Industries elevator shaft.
Oh,
Oh, I see now.
it was a fucking shoot anyway. Good.
No, it was a scoop. Hey, if anybody is several Hadoos piloting a mech, it's gonna be me.
I have 10 lizards in a trench coat.
I don't understand why, because I want, like, my island to be as perfect as possible, that means I'm evil. I don't understand this.
And that's just the...
I don't know why I'm public enemy number one. You know what it probably is? You're fucking jealous. Because you didn't think or don't have the patience or time to make a perfect island, so you're over here trying to throw shade. That's what that is. I'll tell you right now.
So are we going over to this crawl space we can't exit again?
I'm looking to see if there's another way to go.
Yeah, so far this level looks really bad.
I'm thinking I might... There was an outdoor area that I kind of died to, and it didn't look...
I missed it.
Oh!
What?
What the fuck is his hair?
What the hell?
Get out
Oh,
of here.
that's a hat. I thought he had, like, really stupid orange hair.
What the fuck?
Like-
Where'd he come from?
This is wonderful.
Can I get down now? Did something change? No. I know you're just riffing me. That's what I was doing back. I don't think anyone would be jealous of my design. It took a long time to do, but it wasn't hard to do. It's not particularly artistic or anything. I'm not a very creative person. I wish I like
Why
could.
am I the vaguely yodeling cantaloupe?
I enjoyed that reference, though.
Man, I miss playing that game.
Well, actually, yes. My island is mostly green. That's correct. It is not a very creative color. I don't believe I've actually accomplished anything other than killing that dude, but whatever. Okay, so there's a chute there I can't access. There doesn't appear to be anything else. If I go all the way down, there is a way I can go out here that I thought was pretty much a dead end, but let me double check it. Yeah, I have several reasons why OBS is dumb. It's unfortunate that, as far as I know, there isn't really anything better. I could actually probably program something that's better.
We banned these kinds of questions in the last stream.
This is true, I did. Any questions that can be phrased as, what are your thoughts on blank, where blank is something that I would have no way of ever having an opinion on, you get 40 lashes with a wet noodle, and also just some poorly cooked spaghetti.
I think.
That's the real spaghetti
Can you,
incident.
can you tell if that ledge right there has barbed wire on it? That one definitely does. I think it does.
I
I
can't
think I
tell.
see it. I can't really tell.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to spend the time and go down there and check.
I'm afraid not,
Wow.
Paula. I'm frightened not.
I was holding to grab the ledge. I guess that wouldn't have worked anyway, but... Oh, I remember how I got down there last time.
From Buddha to Gouda, 1,000 years of cheese.
I feel kind of bad. The stream has pretty much so far just been me bitching. Oh, there is
That's
spikes
fine.
here.
I
good
would
to
say
know.
kind of. You can't know that it's going to work out from the beginning, but you can still be instantly attracted to someone.
Attraction is different than love.
That very much depends on how you define love. Love is different for every person. I don't think you can make a blanket statement like that. I won't let you. I won't allow it. Hospitality.
I'm calling the police.
Oh my god. This has got real aggressive.
Yeah, I'm running out of options here, man. Describe molality.
Should I look
It
up the guide?
Probably has something to do with the unit of measurement, the number of atoms in a space, moles, I think, right?
Oh, yeah, I forgot I sent you a picture that just says naked girl with epoxy. You didn't have a reaction. to
Seven
that.
Zype. I see I turned you on to Seven Zype. I told you it was good.
Hey, the category should not say Metroid Zero Mission because I thought I updated it. I
Oh,
specifically...
is that what you were playing earlier?
Yeah,
What were you doing?
just a rando.
Oh.
I specifically went in and typed in Tomb Raider 3 and selected it, and then I saw that the list of tags that it generated included the word Metroidvania, and I made a comment about that being incorrect, and I'm now realizing that it probably didn't change, and that's why it said that. But that's stupid, because I totally went in and changed it.
I remember you making that comment.
Yeah, I mean, there was also the time where I made the comment about, like, applesauce, but...
Jeez, that is not my grandma. That is a grocery bag.
No, man, it was a hay and hizzy. Alright, time to go to Stella's Tomb Raider site again.
I'm pretty sure
I'm
it.
very confused when I'm in streams with you two.
It's mostly just Aqua Teen.
I'm pretty sure 7-Zip supported RAR 6 or more years ago. That was one of like the first formats. Like when I originally got 7-Zip and WinRAR, it was to open those kinds of files. So I'm pretty sure it did.
What the fuck? Okay, so I looked up the guide. The very first thing I'm seeing is the objective, which is sneak into the Natural History Museum and steal some embalming fluid for your immortal friends.
Oh, really? Oh,
I
it
thought
must.
this was gonna be like the Declaration of Independence or something.
It must be those thugs in the subway. That
More than
must be-
6.
There is more than 6 of them. Or well, there was until I killed most of them. Now I think there's only 3.
It says, the damned are now your friends. As long as you don't fire weapons in this area, they won't harm you. Alright. Let's see. Follow the gang member with the torch down the plank walkways to a room with several shallow pools. You'll pass 2 more thugs along the way. Exit through the doorway on the left. If you take the doorway in the middle of the room, you'll end up in the same place eventually, but you'll miss a secret. Follow the passageway, slide down the ramp into the room below, quickly pull up into the opening on the right before the spiked ceiling descends and crushes you.
I did that.
If you move quickly, blah 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 blah. Press the button on the right to open the trap door above. Don't go there yet. First go through the doorway opposite the button, hop down onto the white stone ledge. Go to the right end of the rock, step down onto the small brick ledge.
Okay, I'm not following anymore. What?
Did you press a button to open a trapdoor?
I did. It's this one right here.
Okay, it says first go through the doorway opposite the button and hop down onto the white stone ledge.
Oh, that's the area that I couldn't figure out what to do anything with. Come on. Here we go. Here's the white stone ledge.
Go to the right end of the rock, step down onto the small brick ledge.
Small brick ledge, huh? Looking pretty full of shit here, Haas.
It just says safety drop into a clear area in the barbed wire below. Walk through the wire to the other end of the trench, climb into the crevice, and that
Oh,
gets you
I
secret
see.
number 1.
It means this. And then it wants me to safety drop from
It's
here.
a real good secret too.
This looks like this is going to kill
Totally
me.
worth it.
Surprisingly, this did not kill me. You mean I was fucking down here earlier and it turned out this was where I was supposed to go anyway?
No, because this is apparently just for flares.
Oh, good.
Oh, and a large burrito.
Oh. I actually did see this crawl space here. I was afraid to try to go into it though. I figured it was a different part of the level rather than... Because I'm worried about moving... Oh, yeah, yes, okay. Am I gonna get assaulted by rats?
Can Tomb Raider 4 be beaten with no guns? I don't think so. Maybe with like corner clipping.
I mean, you gotta fight the boss, right?
What boss?
Is there not? Oh, I guess that's the only game. Oh, this game might not have one. I don't know. 1 and 2 did.
The boss in that game is a thing that you can't damage and you have to just escape the room from.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it flies around and just harasses you. I remember.
I think it actually just stands still and harasses you, but yeah. Alright,
I see something up there, but it doesn't.
to get back to the room with the button, the trapdoor, pull up the ledge above where the flares on the neck, the right, turn around, take a careful angle, stand and up, sitting up the edge of the openings, pull back.
Oh,
Yep, I definitely understood any amount of that.
Well, you know what I've got to do now.
Do I?
We're back! WCRST Succotash and Bird in the Morning. The Christian Zoo Radio Hootie Hoo featuring Succotash and the Bird in the Morning. Accept the Savior, get into the glorious kingdom of heaven. Succotash, call us up, win some cash. We got Christ, we got faith, we got traffic on the ones. Whether on the what, we got Popo, the preaching gorilla, in the studio. How you doing today, Popo? Making a splash in the preaching scene. Make a splash, Succotash, call us up, win some cash. Well, it's 5:55. Let's check in on the 5 W's. We got who, what, when, where, why, how. How's the weather? Weather's on the traffic's on the... No time for man. Succotash, win some cash. Accept Christ into your heart, look down on us from the glorious kingdom of heaven. Now, Popo, I understand you're starting your own 700 club. 7's a prime number. You're in the prime of your life. Life could change. Win a chunk of change. Succotash. Call us up, win some cash. Got a caller on line 7. Are you there? Yeah, did I win some cash? Oh, so close was the phrase that pays, and we give praise. Bow your heads. Well, thanks for coming in, Popo. Coming up, we got traffic on the ones. It's traffic every 1 second. There's traffic. No traffic. Stick alert remix.
what?
I'm very glad I showed that to you. Very glad. There's traffic, no traffic, there's traffic. I'm the one that broke him. What is the purpose of this fucking hole? There is nowhere to go in here.
I love that clip so much.
Sig Alert Remix. Oh wait, hold on, there's something up there. That's where I'm supposed to go.
Zoo Radio, hooty hoo. I'm not gonna do the three goat story. Maybe if we get really desperate for commentary
You know what?
later.
Hold on. Let's reload that one. I'm interested in. Let's take another look at that. Yep, thought so.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
What the fuck? Hey, grab the ledge.
Team Rocket's rockin'.
God damn it.
The third note.
No, I already said I'm not doing that.
Why?
Suck a dash, win some cash.
Suck a cash.
I like the fifth avocado.
That looks like where I'm meant to go.
Once upon a time, there was a little ducky
Maybe-
who drank some Snapple.
Maybe I need to do a little bit of this action.
Banana jump.
Yeah.
Suddenly, this little ducky Oh, wait, no, I forgot to tell you that the ducky's name was Jamal.
Of that.
And fat.
That was supposed to be avocado.
Shit.
No, it's avocado.
Free shavakadu.
Blish Hando. And because now we're getting dangerously close to it, Pompanada.
That's all still.
Did you read comics books as a child? No, I didn't. Well, no, Blish Hando is Simlish, and Bompanada is something that a character in Hollow Knight says. Is it Bopanada or Bompanada? I can't remember if there's an M in it.
I don't know. There's also Sabrunasake.
Adidas!
Because, you know. Shut!
Balag.
I'll spend the entire rest of the stream making Hollow Knight noises.
And Belegda. Oh, that was a jump. You know what else was a real language? Eudun Zatuk General Scales!
Damn, that is a precise jump if I ever fucking saw one.
I will absolutely not don a man bun. However, when Martin picked me up for work on Sunday, he had this weird ass like bandana with a fake, like with a wig underneath that was like a gross ass looking like biker ponytail, and I'm like, what the fuck are you wearing? He's like, yeah, I wanted to scare Louis with this. I'm like, okay.
You're scaring me with this. Said her name was Mimi.
No, we can't do that
No.
twice.
Hey, I can't control it. Someone said it.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Explain how the internet works.
Going off here.
There's a lot to it.
Well, it's a lot of tubes on a truck, right?
No, it's a dump truck you dump stuff on.
Just pull in ice cube.
I'll make this.
Reference
I'll make this
Yeah.
easier.
the information
So-
box.
As a disclaimer, I don't know how 100% of the internet
Oh
works.
god,
There's-
you're actually going to explain how the internet
No,
works.
I'm not. Why don't you wait a second before you start throwing a hissy fit? I don't know how all of it works. I know how enough of it works to understand the, general picture and to be able to develop for it. I'm not like, I can't tell you about every single little detail. There's parts I don't know. However, I do know enough such that we could be here all goddamn night if I was to try to explain it starting from the top. So, here's an easier thing. How about you just ask me questions, specific questions, and I'll answer those. I'm not gonna sit here and give a fucking master course in internet communication protocol. Fucking, I get enough shit, like, at work for that. I'm developing a website for work right now. I don't wanna sit here and be subjected. And then that's it.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
My first time ever hearing of the phrase TED Talk was in a Maddox video where he was making fun of somebody who did a TED Talk on how to, like, dry your hands properly after washing them.
You know what I miss? I miss pumpkin spice lattes.
You miss what?
Pumpkin spice lattes.
My ex was addicted to those things.
They're so good.
What's the point of making a computer virus? For the record, that guide didn't help because it was a secret and didn't open up anything new for me.
Okay.
There's a couple of reasons to make a computer virus. The usual one is to steal information. That's what it's usually for. Sometimes, however, it's just people with. It's people with like.
Okay, hold on. I think it's something in the shaft that you climb. I'm looking.
It's people with like an ego complex. They'll develop something to hurt computers abroad and just try to spread it as much as they can because they want to show how superior they are to everyone. That's usually like if you're not trying to steal information to steal like money or assets from people, then it's usually that. Those are the two primary objectives.
Are you at the top of the big
Yep.
climbable area?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
I am a basic bitch.
Let's see.
Let people enjoy things.
Climb onto the brown ledge above and to the right of the doorway. Scale the climbable grating until the ledge with the barbed wire is just below on your left. Backflip into the passage behind you. Jump.
That
oh,
fucking
actually,
fact.
I think that's just for an item, but I
Oh.
guess let's do it anyway.
Okay.
Dude, I can't just come up with stats and move pools for things right now. I don't even know what type they'd be. Normal, probably.
Sound.
Succotash, win some cash.
And here's it. Okay, now read that again.
Scale the climbable grating until the ledge with the barbed wire is just below on your left. Backflip into the passage behind you, turn around, pick up a large medipack.
No, I've already done that.
This passage leads to the Glang's lair. There's no need to return there now. Climb back to the grating. Climb up and over to the left side, taking care not to drop into the barbed wire. Continue climbing upward until you're hanging next to the opening with the purplish red light.
Okay. You know, I could have figured this out on my own if I could fucking look around.
You don't stop to look around.
Looking out at the world.
Okay,
What don't you understand but would
So-
like to learn one day? Sharpshooting. Go ahead.
continue climbing until you're hanging next to the opening with the light. Position your hands on the grate roughly level with the bottom edge of the purple lit opening.
Oh, it says purple, that opening. This is green. Hold on a second.
Canadian geese are the worst fucking things in the world.
Strong
Nemesis.
Strongbad measures his internet speed in baud. Baud is that's
Where's the purple light? Wasn't
I
it?
didn't see a purple light. There is no purple light.
I think there was one lower down that you were next to when I was
Really?
looking at the guide, and then I looked up.
I
and
saw
then
a
there was
green
suddenly
one.
a green. Yeah.
I didn't see a purple one.
I thought I saw purple.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's purple. Or I mean, that's
that's
kinda-
red.
It's
That is very red.
that is red, but I think that's the closest we got.
All right.
Continue to hold action. Okay, you want your hands roughly level with the bottom edge. Continue to hold action To maintain your grip, press and hold the roll button, and then press jump to spring off the wall, twist in midair, and grab the grating behind you.
Oh my fucking god. Well, I was not in the right spot for that, but I see what it wants me to do.
Also, I think this might be for another fucking secret.
Okay, well, we'll try. We're gonna try. Baud is a unit of measurement, like, you could use it. It's not, baud is nobody really uses it anymore. It's an archaic measurement that was important back when it was common to have serial and parallel communications between, like, your computer and perhaps your printer or a CNC machine or something like that. It was basically a much more complicated version of an Ethernet cable. Nowadays we have other protocols that make these things much easier to use and to develop for, but back then the baud rate was basically the polling rate. It was how fast the communication was expected to be, so that the other system that was listening, or the system that was sending a signal, would know how long each 0 and 1 needs to be for the other system to interpret it correctly. That's what it was. We've replaced that now with just megahertz or gigahertz, because we don't worry about, like, synchronizing communication anymore. We have better systems that we don't need that shit. So basically, long story short, Strongbad using that as a measurement for speed, it's a joke. Nobody does that. Okay, so here we go. Hold roll, and then, and let me be a little bit higher, because last time I didn't
hold
quite work.
roll, and then tap jump, but don't keep holding it, because you don't want to jump off the thing again, I guess. Or, I don't fucking know.
Shit. Count.
This section, it seems very unreasonable. For the record, this is for a rocket, apparently.
Well, that is important, I would assume.
Yeah, I've heard the term baud in exactly two contexts. One of them is the Strongbad thing, and the other one was actually talking with Karen from the Beanie Group, because she was mentioning something about, like, the old, like, fan websites back in the 90s and trying to load them on a something baud connection. I'm like, damn, that's old. That was all I had to say about the war in Vietnam. The magician. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so something is fucked up here, because I've been trying this.
I guess, yeah, just jump higher than you have been. Okay. This seems completely fucking unreasonable.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
It wasn't climbing up.
Were you holding the crawl button?
No, that might be why. Oh, wait a...
Do you care enough to
Fuck.
go back and get it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
It's a rocket. That's probably going to come in handy, I assume.
So let me go
Never
ahead and...
uses it ever.
Maybe. Let's go ahead and see what you do after this. So, back out of the opening, climb down the grate a little. So you're hanging just above the wooden slope, jump back the opposite wall just like you did before. Okay, so you do a similar jump about with the green light, except this time you don't have to do the mid-air roll.
Oh, really?
No, just level skip. We didn't really cheat, it was just a matter of getting out of the
game
level
bugged.
because the game fucked up.
Yeah, it bugged. Okay. Roll button, or crawl button does nothing.
It should be crawl plus up would get you into it usually.
Yep. Nope, that's not doing anything.
Okay. Here, I think I know what you have to do. Let go of action and immediately re-grab so you're not hanging on with your feet, and then, yeah.
That's silly.
There's a secret in Last Revelation in one of the shitty motorcycle levels where you have to do that, and it took me years to figure out how to do it.
I can see why. I would not think to have done that.
Probably save before you go out.
Yeah, I probably should, shouldn't I?
I started a fire.
That. I would hope in a place that a fire is supposed to go.
Yes,
Okay.
is a candle.
Don't threaten me with singing Windy. I'll do it.
I don't remember if. Oh, fuck. Well, look what I have to do to get out. I don't remember if Tomb Raider 4 had a bunch of technical problems getting it to work.
I think we just did that one on emulator.
So probably a little bit, yes, because
I mean,
probably we used an emulator that sucks, but
maybe, but I did a very short-lived attempt at an LP of that game back in like 2009, and it went okay.
why did you not do an LP of that? That seems like a good thing to do an LP of.
I mean, I liked the game, but it was just too boring. I couldn't keep like good commentary over it. Okay, so position your feet level with the top edge of the green lit opening, and then you have to do a backflip. You don't have to do a mid-air roll, though. If you miss this jump and land on the slope, you'll slide forward and then just, grab the grate and try again. So, feet level with the top of this opening.
Oh, the top of the opening, oh.
I guess you're going off the stripe. Okay, can we find something that isn't just fucking items? Is there seriously nothing here? Oh my god. Crawl space and office above the Sphinx exhibit. Go through the crawl space to the end. You'll find more shotgun shells in an opening on the right. Don't linger here, there's a museum guard patrolling the hallway ahead. Pick up the shells, turn around, and crawl back the way you came to about halfway along, where you can stand up. Climb into the duct up above on the left, pick up small medipack, drop down into the office. I've seen you go into that center
Yeah, bullshit.
area. Was there...
There was nothing there.
No?
Bullshit.
Exactly, I canceled it, which means it's not going to be finished. That's how that works. Also, Santa isn't real and Jesus never happened.
Motherfuck. How are you supposed to see that? I still can't even really see it. I only can see it now because I know it's there. It's a horse hawk.
Horse hawk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Team Street Hawk featuring Enchilada and Gun.
Fucking knew it.
Naturally.
What is going on in there?
Science, I guess.
Probably
Wait.
something.
Wait, hold on a second. That's the thing from the first game,
Oh, is
isn't it?
Maybe.
I think it is. This, however, over here, this would appear to be a copy machine, so I don't really know why it's here. One of these two things is significantly more impressive than the other.
is very boring.
Well, looks like I'm in the museum. Here's a block that can be moved, but not from above. Here's a block that can be moved now.
Jigglypuff viewed from above. I actually wasn't expecting the puff. I should have, I just didn't think about it.
Oh,
The one puff.
right. Of course. Yeah. You know. So,
I think,
don't know why I want this.
I think Mario 64 Last Impact Part 1 was called The One Puff. It was a good title.
I'm impressed that you can remember your video titles.
I don't. I remembered that one because I thought that was funny.
Really? We couldn't climb out of this?
No.
Really? We had to do that. 2 innocent men had to die
And Frank Stallone had to
because
go.
well, yeah, 1 or 2 because I couldn't. What?
That's
Also,
pretty bad, yeah. That's just the programming doesn't allow it, but we're not going to give you a good reason why you can't. List all the ones you named the Caves of Manic, Vrad. Oh god. There was one in Banjo-Tooie. There was one in
Okay.
Demo World, I think. Maybe.
Okay.
There was one that was in BA2 because that's what it was actually from. So that one was called like For Reals this time. There was one in Datai's playthrough of Dark Souls. He called it Caves of Manic Vrad. God, I don't remember what other ones I had it in. There were like 5.
Also, do I remember that right? We're breaking in here to get embalming fluid.
Apparently.
Can't we get that like somewhere else?
No. That's the only place.
I mean, Caves of Manigvarad is probably good. It's probably better than the cave of you'll probably twist your ankle and I'll have to carry you the rest of the way out.
The hell is that?
That was a shitty thing that my friend and I made up when, like, we were in grade 8.
Good. Also, I like how you posted your thing as you were saying that. I do like me some Banjo-Kazooie, so if you're doing that on a day when I have nothing else going on, maybe. I can't
I'm
promise
generally too busy for such things. I would offer to do it, but like, I mean, I guess it's a little hypocritical to say since I'm sitting here playing Tomb Raider right now. But most times, and I think Josh will back me up on this, I am too busy for it,
Yeah.
which is very depressing. It's a source of great depression. That was stupid for myself because, like, I want to be able to have the time to do the things I want to do. But when you go to college and put yourself through that, sometimes that's just the sacrifice you're choosing to make. You trade your youth for later good happy success. If you're not stupid.
He has a different channel, Chiz. He's been making stuff. Like, he did a playthrough of Ultra Moon, and I think Let's Go Eevee.
It was suggested I should shoot the glass. I'm going to try that because I thought this was progress, but it's looking like I can't go anywhere. So we're going to try that.
At one point, I also made the suggestion that I wouldn't mind contributing to a like Heart Gold versus Crystal-esque thing with Gen 3. I'm not sure if I would be playing the original or the remake, but I think like he expressed interest in doing one of those, but wasn't sure if he wanted to actually record all the footage.
Oh,
So I
big
sent a
dick
message
in my
saying I could, and then I
hand.
don't think I got a response.
Oh, wait. Wait a second now. Hold on now. Wait, no, that's how I got in here.
Man, getting 50,000 subscribers would be too stressful. Because I have a decent number, and I think out of them, like maybe 1% actually watches my stuff.
Yeah, your dick is boring.
What?
Did I stutter?
I'm trying to remember what the context of that was. That was from King Harkinian's Unfunny Dick Jokes Lead to Unforeseen Consequences, I think was the name of the
Damn,
video.
that's fucking old.
Zelda, I'm going to take a shit on the floor.
Okay, I keep
Father.
seeing memes about OnlyFans. What is that?
I've never heard of it before now.
What fans? Oh, only fans. Only
I've heard of that. I've heard of the name
Isn't that
Onision, but I don't know who that is. I know that there was some kind of controversy with them.
Isn't that oh shoot, there's another website. There's a website that a lot of like bots try to get people to sign up with that requires a credit card, and they'll use like a fake woman who's like scantily clad to try to convince people to. What the fuck is it called?
Suddenly reminded of the fucking plan to get, like, Angelina Jolie to lure Joseph Kony into a trap.
What the fuck?
Okay, what?
It was pretty good. Do you remember the Kony 2012 stuff?
I remember that.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, apparently there was a plan to, like, get a couple of celebrities to, like, invite him to a lunch somewhere or something, and then, like, the military would drop down when he was caught off guard. Like, this was, like, a legitimate thing that they were trying to do. It was fucking incredible.
Okay, hold on. Is this?
Did he ever actually get caught?
Oh.
I don't think so. I don't remember. All I know is the person who set up the whole thing had a nervous breakdown, and everybody says that he jacked off even though he didn't, and that was it.
Chris Hansen didn't pay his taxes.
He did get naked on a street corner, but
I remember that. That was funny.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he did. He says he had some kind of mental breakdown. I kind of feel like it was a publicity thing, but I don't know.
I mean, it could have been the fugue state that Walter White had.
Could have been.
Like the fucking fugue state. And when Skylar just kind of walked into a pool.
I don't understand why I'm just galactically incapable of progressing in this game.
I don't know.
Literally every 3 seconds we have to look up the guide.
Let's see.
It's very disheartening.
Yeah, a little bit.
In San Diego.
Alright. So, drop into an office, press the button to open the door, kill the guard, pull the card block onto the gray tile. This will cause the tall pillar blocking the door to the next room to slide away.
Of course. Now, why didn't I think of that? Okay, here's the problem.
Here's the problem.
This tile right here has the same texture as that one, so
You figured
naturally,
it was pushable
I
from
figured
below.
this is a pushable block from
Yeah.
below, not a tile where this
That
is
was-
supposed to go, because that's usually what this game does. Usually, if you see that texture, it's a pushable block,
No, this-
not a fucking weighted pressure plate. Why is the game changing the rules on me?
It's like fountain rules.
My phone updated and I hate it.
This is not the LP curse. This is the game being cryptic.
It's not even being cryptic. Like, this is not a cryptic puzzle. It basically flat out tells you what to do. The reason I didn't get it, and I actually did think to put it there several times, but every time I did, I thought, if I put it there, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to need to push that block under it later, and I'm not going to be able to. Because the game has established that when I see that texture, it's a block, not a pressure plate. It's not cryptic, it's just bad. Rage Monkeys? That may have been 2 games ago, but
Yeah.
I'm still scarred.
There were also Rage Monkeys and Ripper. That's the only thing I remember of Ripper because Spoonie wouldn't shut the fuck up about them.
I remember that.
I only watched that once. I remember that, and
I
I
like
remember Christopher Walken.
Phantasmagoria is better, but not by much.
But not much. No, I think Phantasmagoria was a lot better.
Well, you're wrong. Oh, good.
It's not Ganondorf. It's not Aghanim. It's not Majora. It is Cronando. And he is going to find... I don't know how that song goes. No, we actually did do Wild Escape this decade. I think it just didn't end up on YouTube.
Oh, did it not?
One
Why?
of them, I don't know, I just forgot to upload it.
Oh.
Or actually, I think we streamed it to your channel, so I just didn't have access to it.
Oh, okay, hold on, I've got it sitting around somewhere.
Also, one of the ones we did, we had already done before, so it wasn't even that great.
Yeah, no, it wasn't very good. And we had to refer to our own video to figure out the solution for some reason.
Kyle making the real digs over here. I mean, I think that's technically true, isn't it?
No. Why would that be true?
Because you count from 1 to 10, not from 0 to 9.
Since when?
Oh.
I mean,
1990
you
is still
you
the
count that
90s.
way, but years are not counting. They're whole numbers. That's not... Oh, there's no 0? Oh, well that's a stupid reason. Like when you refer to the 20s, like, it would include 1920.
Yeah, like, I would
You don't
think-
consider 1920 to be part of the 1910s.
No,
That's
I mean,
stupid.
you're right. I wouldn't. I never thought about it before. I'm thinking that, like, the people who would say that have a point, but yeah, I guess not really. But when did the green vegetable era of Nickelodeon end?
Wasn't that 1984?
I don't know. I know it was when Cy Schneider dropped out, but
I think
dropped out.
I think he dropped out in '83, and then
not
Jerry
resigned.
Jerry
dropped out.
Laybourne was '84 and on. I think.
The fuck are you meant to do here?
I'm trying to grab onto this thing. It looks like it's not working. I am, however, getting in the wall. The walrus's paw here. I'm thinking what I'm meant to
Terrifying
do
picture.
is pull this thing up with a button or something.
Let's
take a look around for that.
What would it be like if house?
Nobody
Knows the correct way to normalize audio. What would it be like if house?
Would I say it's true of millenniums and centuries? Yes. Of course. It
What
wouldn't
if the
it
spider-
wouldn't be true for like the tens digit and not true for the hundreds and thousands digit. That wouldn't make any sense either.
Consistency.
I mean, people did say that the new millennium didn't start until 2001, though.
No, it started in 2000.
That's not what they said in 2000.
Because once again, the 2000s would be part, like the year 2000 would be part of the decade of the 2000s, and the decade of the 2000s would be part of the century of the 2000s.
Like, I remember reading a ton of stuff in 1999 about how, like, everybody is all saying, like, new millennium, but it's actually not until 2001. These people are stupid.
Well, they're stupid. Also, what a ridiculous thing to have an argument about. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was pre 9/11. We didn't have anything else to argue about.
We got a few years before the housing crisis. Let's have some fun.
It was back in the days of, like, before plumbing existed.
What the
Electricity was but a vague idea in the twinkle of Peter Griffin's eye. I don't know why Peter Griffin specifically.
Y'all are weird.
I did nothing wrong.
Mm.
I now reminded myself of the political cartoon that I came up with in the episode of Mushroom Cup that I made public earlier this week. That thing was fucking glorious.
I don't remember what that was.
It was, I said something, I had to get to, I had to get somewhere in the level that was, like, far away, and there was, like, a magic carpet, or I could use a cannon, and so I'm like, I can't choose between the carpet or the cannon, and then there was a delay, and then I'm just like, now I'm just imagining somebody standing in, like, an aisle at a store with cannons on one side and carpets on the other, and they're not sure which to get. And then now I'm thinking of it as a political cartoon where one of the sides is labeled Democrat and one of them is labeled Republican. And then there's like a giant pole going up the ass of one of them labeled the popular vote. And Bob Barker is there and he's holding up a wiffle ball that says the Reform Party. It made no sense and it was glorious.
No, I get the
She
concept.
dresses as the popular
I just
voice.
think it's stupid. Like, no. That's not how, no. That's not how numbers work. No. I cannot move this block.
I'm just reminded of, I can't remember what song it is, but the
Don't be
lyrics are,
suspicious.
it was the first new century in 100 years.
Oh, good.
And I'm like, no shit.
No, that's not, that isn't how numbers work.
Speaking of redundancy, though, let's have this argument solved. So,
Oh my god! No!
yes!
No! No!
In numbers, there is a zero.
No!
Just because we, like, don't say that there's a year zero by our stupid ass calendar doesn't mean that the entire number system changed. No.
No, I want to bring this up. It was
No.
it was important.
We're not bringing it up, it's stupid. You were being snippy when we were having this argument.
Okay, well that's fine, but that doesn't matter. Like we're numbering the years, not like how many years it's been since X. Like when you say this decade or this century or this millennium, you're not saying this many years since an arbitrary point. You're saying like this is the numbering of the current year. So no, that's not making sense.
Can we not? Yeah, this is like a really dumb thing to argue over. Instead, we'll argue over redundancy.
Oh, okay. That block.
No.
That
Yes.
blocked. Okay, I was right. That block did that. Okay.
Something Donkey Kong incident. There, I changed the subject.
I could tell you a thing or two about Donkey Kong.
Insert Bill Clinton quote here.
I got like a little bit confused because suddenly my room kind of smelled like pine trees. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I realized I lit a candle and I'm stupid.
Oh shit! I can't control the game like this.
Purge.
Look, 2000 is not measuring from 180. That's the point. So, like, no, that's not. Your argument is based on the idea that somehow 2000 minus 1 is 2000. That doesn't. No. Like, yeah, it is from an arbitrary point, but it's not from 1. It's from 0, which is to say -1, because there isn't a 0, like you said. But that's what 2000, for example, is measuring from. It's from -1, because there isn't a 0. So, like, the start of the first, like, decade would have been -1. With reference to the positive spectrum on the scale.
I don't like this discussion anymore because it's getting into semantics, and I don't.
Oh, it was semantic a long time ago, but
Yeah.
cheese won't stop, and I'm frustrated.
Yeah, Cheese, can you not?
I don't give a shit what historians think. I'm telling you how numbers work. Semantics, that's a good one. for it. Oh shit, I fucked this up. I should have kept hanging on to the thing. This room is frustrating. Historians did not invent the calendar.
Let's complain about granite.
I actually
This is
don't.
this is
I
an
don't know
Egyptian
that. A
area.
historian might have created it, but I assume not. What is bronze? I actually don't know. It is some sort of metallurgical construct involving tin and copper, but to be honest, I'm not exactly sure what the. Oh my god!
the
I
hell
did it
is this area?
I did it a fucking second time. I need to not do that.
I think one of those things is not required, Kev.
Yeah, I don't think the copper is needed.
Jeez, you're still talking about the calendar. We told you to stop. This isn't even a matter of being right or wrong anymore. It's just annoying.
Oh, it was made by a historian. Okay, well, that's neither here nor there. It doesn't matter. Like, it really does not matter who made it. I did ask.
Okay, fair enough then.
I did specifically say, I'm actually not sure. I assume it's not true, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
And he corrected me.
I apologize.
However, I still stand by the idea that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who made it. It doesn't matter what they were. Could have been a witch doctor. Wouldn't have made a
I don't
difference.
care what anyone says or what you're gonna do. It's gonna take more than 6 thugs.
Changing the subject with little subs.
Yes.
We're still in London.
Let's,
London, yeah, we're in a museum. That's why this is.
Let's have a discussion over whether
Okay,
or not that
let's
song is
try.
racist.
Let's try. Fuck. God damn. We're not in a temple.
It's a museum.
This is a museum. And like
You
earlier when I was walking into that room up there, I said what the fuck and I didn't explain why. And the reason was I was taking a mental step back and realizing, what the fuck kind of museum is this? What is this? What kind of museum exhibit is this? Hey,
I mean,
Britain,
do you remember the
what are you doing?
Do you remember the tourist trap in Coastal Ruins?
Yeah, I love that. That's fucking great.
That thing was the best because it had a slide that you could go down and it would put you on a platform and you had to shoot out a bunch of targets, and if you didn't do it fast enough, you drop onto spikes and die.
Yeah. That's the best part. But see, it wasn't that in Europe. See, I could or Europe, Egypt. Sorry,
Yeah.
wasn't that in Egypt? Like I could believe that. Because you know.
And it also had the
Obviously-
section that
Oh.
I made fun of in a previous stream, where
What is
you
this?
have to fucking put a coin. Yeah, because what it is, you go down the slide, you shoot the targets to disable the spike trap, and then you drop down and you find a coin, and then you put the coin into a like snake charmer statue.
Oh,
and it
oh.
like makes a rope rise up, and then you climb the rope up into like a little
I cannot.
janitor closet where you pry a golden hook out of the wall using a crowbar, and then you combine the hook with a stick that you find from a broom handle, and you use the hook on the end of the stick to reach inside like a little like gated thing to get like a set of keys out of. It was freaking amazing.
Yeah, why did we skip Tomb Raider 2? We need to do that one next. Didn't we do that one twice?
No, we did that one once. We did number 4 twice.
Oh, we did 4 twice. So.
I've played through that game like probably a good 4 times.
Yeah, 4 is a good game. I like 4. I like 4. That's fine.
I actually would not mind playing it again,
Okay,
but I
I
don't know
see.
if we should stream it.
I see the current objective. I need to close that door so I can climb up there. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I was also thinking of
So then,
the
what did
that thing, Red Star.
What-
What the fuck was that game called? Attack of the Killer Penguins?
that
What?
lever do exactly?
I want that
wait,
game.
hold on. I can.
Well, it's on
What
the
did I
Atari
just collide
Jaguar,
with?
so
Oh,
have
shit.
fun.
Oh well, I have a Jaguar. Let's pop that fucker in there.
That was the game with the Doom Scale. Yeah, the Doom
yeah, the
Scale.
Doom scale. Let's pop that fucker in there.
So here's Atari Man, who's like black for some reason.
I assume we're in the city of London. This game, the people who made this game would not know the difference. They so do not give a shit. Look, this game is made to sell tits and ass to lonely people. That's, I mean, Well, as I said before, that's a logic question, so yeah. It would demonstrate a good employment of logic, which is a subdomain of math, to argue that one way or the other.
Except, isn't that a trick question? Because there's like 30 Springfields.
In the US, yeah. The one that's the most commonly referred to is Illinois, probably because of The Simpsons, if I had to guess.
Except The Simpsons isn't in Illinois, but I think it's the only one that's a capital, though.
Oh, okay, that's probably why then. Okay, not The Simpsons. Probably because that's a capital. That's a much better reason.
Also, it's where Brad Jones lived. Clearly, that's why.
What is it with all of those Channel Awesome guys having something to do with Illinois?
I don't know.
All two of them.
I think it's 3,
I
because
think
Doug
it is
lived
3.
there, Brad
Yeah,
lived
Doug
there, and
lived
Spoonie
there.
moved there.
Oop. Oh, that's a fuck.
Where does Peter live again? Quahog, Rhode Island.
I don't know if that's a real place. I assume it's probably not. Spooner Street is definitely not a real place. Actually, you know what? I immediately take that back. Because I think I may have seen a Spooner Street somewhere before. Heh! God, what is this? Oh,
It's bad.
no, I think this is fine. Hold on. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, you should probably know the capitals of the states, to be honest.
I remember having to learn them. I don't.
It's
think
definitely
it's anything
something-
that I need
It's
to know.
definitely some, or I say definitely, but like, that's something most public school kids would learn. Remember, I don't know, but
Yeah.
learn, yes.
Though. I knew them all at one point. I sure as fuck don't anymore.
I
We
probably,
only have to deal with 13.
I probably would remember most of them, but not all of them. There's some that are kind of weird and tricky. Can you get you some? I'm trying, but look at this fucking place.
You didn't know that
This-
New York was a state.
This place was built, but you didn't know that New York was a state?
No, I did. She didn't.
No, that's what I mean.
What?
You didn't know New York was a state? I mean, don't you? Canada's really near New York. Like, it's right next
How
to
do you mean I didn't
Montreal.
know New York was a state?
Didn't you tell me that you didn't know that? You thought it was just a city?
Oops.
Yeah, when I was like younger.
Oh, well, yeah, that hardly counts.
New York is the capital of New York, right?
No,
Like, and then is it not?
it's
Nope.
actually not.
I used to live in the capital. It is not New York. Or I didn't live in it, but I lived
That's
very near
stupid.
it. It seems stupid. You would think the capital of a state is the most populated or most interconnected like city in it, but that's actually not what it is. States in the U.S., and I probably assume this is true of other places as well, their capitals are always the city that is the most centrally located in terms of population density. So that, like, the average distance a person has to travel to get to it is optimized. That's what it is. Can you believe there's actually some thought and logic put into it?
Eh. I just find it funny that the capital of the country as a whole is not the capital of the state that it's in. And yes, I know that District of Columbia is technically a separate thing.
Ooh, this looks like an interesting room. I'm down for whatever's in here.
Oh,
I immediately changed my mind. I object.
this looks like some serious
I
shit. Holy shit!
object.
Oh my god.
And it
No.
wasn't even death either. Oh my god. Death would have been preferable. That was an anti-soft lock.
Looked like an anti-soft lock.
But it didn't play the fucking slide music from Mario 64, so you can't
No.
tell.
I like how long I've been trying to make this particular jump here.
Maybe there was a disrespect block down there.
I knew New York was a state. I didn't know the entire state is one city. It's not. I don't know what you mean. There's a city called New York that is located in the state of New York. It's located in the lower right corner. And it's only in the lower right corner.
I want to know why there's a fucking state called Kansas and there's a city called Kansas City in Missouri.
It's not in. Yeah. It's good. Oh shit! We're gonna get sued by Kansas. Oh, I fucked it. What? Why can't I
This
not?
section sucks.
I feel like I should be able to jump there. I don't know if it'll do anything for me, but I'm gonna try. This game sucks. Coffee. Balls. Oh no. I
Gay.
fell.
I like how we just devolve into that song at some point in every
Fuck.
one of these streams.
I always
Said her name was Mimi. No.
sounded like an
No,
angel
we're not
on
doing it.
earth. I had to do the next line, and I don't care if you're telling me to stop or not. Okay, I don't know. That doesn't seem.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, okay. I mean, if you're sure.
Actually, no. I was wrong. This isn't an anti-soft lock. This is a fucking CP1.
Oh, what? Look, it almost killed me. That. I feel like I'm not supposed to do this. This is looking like I'm not supposed to do this territory. Jump, you dumb bitch!
I mean, it could be progress.
I
don't
mean,
know if
I
that's
assume.
I don't know if that's a world that I want to live in, but it
I would
could
assume
be.
this is progress. Also, I'm just now realizing. I'm really hoping that green shit on the walls over there is like just the reflection of a pool, and not like some radioactive ass like toxic gas or some shit.
Yeah, it probably is. It's the freaking toxic barrels that Shake put under the house to try and get his superpowers with.
Hit. Maybe if I do this. Why
Like
can
this
you not jump
fucking
twice? I
logo
swear to
that looked
God.
like ants running away from whatever it was. It's like, I told them it was too busy.
Holy shit, I made it. Okay,
Oh, did you find a stick?
it's toxic gas.
Oh,
That's a fucking rocket launcher, I think. Or no, that's the harpoon gun? I don't know what this is.
to me it just looked like a torch.
Okay, these coffins were glowing green and now they're not. I want to know why.
What the hell?
What the fuck did I just pick up?
That's terrifying.
Okay, it wasn't the harpoon gun.
Oh,
Oh! Oh. No. No.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, that area down there with the water, probably beginner's trap land.
God.
If I had
I'm tempted
guess.
to find out.
There's probably items down there too. You probably, knowing this game, you do want to fall down there once so you can get the shit. And then slip and slide on this extra dip. I'm waiting for mummies to start coming to life and attacking me. It just hasn't happened yet. No. However, there is this guy who is, that's, yeah, real good. Good job. Is that a burrito? You drop a burrito for me? No.
What?
What?
Okay, so there's a part here where it says, like, ahead of you is the embalming fluid and the ground is crumbling. Immediately jump forward, blah, blah, blah. It says, note, there is a rocket on a ledge partway down the ventilation shaft. Unless you use the PC flight patch, or you take a shortcut here, you'll have to skip this pickup. To get the rocket, skip the middle of the level, turn around, fall down the hole into the water, pick up the walkthrough at the area with Guard and Frogman below.
I see the guard. I'm not seeing the frogman.
If you go this way, you'll miss a lot of action and 2 secrets. Also, your new friends will never get their precious embalming fluid.
What?
I don't know.
What the hell?
This is normal.
Looks pretty normal to me.
I like the. I want to know what the Frogman is.
I'm assuming
That was a hiccup.
probably something in here.
Pretty squeaky.
There's something on the ground. That looks like a rocket. The trouble is, there's all these things on the walls, and none of them are seeming to do anything here.
Okay, I should be done.
Earth.
feet. You don't need no damn drill power to beat him. He's the easiest boss in the game.
Aha!
I will slip in.
Through a crack in the floor. Why is this hallway like winter camouflage?
No, it's the texture that I tried to apply onto your concrete thing in Animal Crossing.
I'm sorry that I didn't wind up using that. I think it looks...
Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't.
What did you use?
Just the plain one. I mean, the plain one can still be... Uh-oh.
Good fight.
Yeah. Wait, he wasn't shooting me, was he? No, he was. No one else here.
He's just doing a bad job of it.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh. Well, what room is that?
Very tall room with Sphinx's nose. Gay biker. Is Guard and Frogman anything like Gay Guy and the Ghost?
By which you mean a frogman existed?
Tequila and Bonetti. I don't know why Brad Jones was obsessed with that show, but he was. I also don't know why I keep mentioning him today.
Hello. Why do you get to shoot me first? That's not fair. Okay, this time let's not. Okay, there's a platform here. I don't need to drop all the way down. Well, what would be the point of this? Well, I'm starting to put two and two together.
And decided that the game is pissing you off.
I am, however, gonna pass on this for a second. Figure out what this door is over here.
That's just the end of the game.
Oh, if only that were the truth. There is so much of this game left.
There really is.
I mean, you know, credit where credit is due, I guess. The game is big. You're not going to run out of game anytime soon.
Just kind of a rocket there.
Yeah. Oh, this is the area I came from.
God, Trapper Keepers were useless.
Yes?
Halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there.
There was a Spoonie review where he just randomly yells that, and it had nothing to do with what was being talked about, and it was pretty great.
Oh.
Now he's cutting onions. What the hell was that?
I don't know what that camera angle was supposed to be.
Blish Hando.
We still have another level after this in the London area, isn't that
Yeah,
lovely?
and then we'll be 2/5 through the game. Games Explosion. No, I have not.
There's another one.
How about Spiders,
Yeah, this-
Spiders Georg.
This is pretty assy. I'm not liking this. Is this dead? No. I would like to know what this is, however.
You go down there and just bam, herpes.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'd probably be a little surprised.
I'm guessing this pillar has something on it that's relevant to my interests.
Cigarettes.
for all that smoking I do. Yeah, that's where up there is where I came from.
I don't know if she died when you stuffed all those dollar bills down her throat. I don't know if she died when you hit her with a stool. I'm not a doctor. I can tell you what didn't kill her: smoking.
Well, that's cool.
What the fuck?
How did I get down here last time? How are you supposed to get down?
I was going to make a very stupid reference, and so now I will. And it's not a reference to anything that exists either. It was a
Oh, that is not even close. Okay.
very stupid dream I had good numbers of years ago. Good numbers of years ago, where I had a plastic bowl inside like a Walmart bag, and if I like pulled the handles of the bag far apart from each other, then it would just make me fly. It was good.
Oh.
Yeah. And yeah, that's the thing I was talking about. Like Spider's Georg.
No.
Is this just death?
I don't think so.
It's almost
Almost.
death.
I think I was meant to grab that ledge, but I didn't. So here we
So
are.
basically break your wrists.
This is Nook here for.
God, how the fuck did anybody play this with the save crystals?
By not being as stupid and slow as me.
I mean, you're just kind of exploring the level and looking for stuff to do. I don't think you're being stupid.
You can never be too sure when it's me.
Looks are deceiving when Koopas are involved.
I mean, we're talking about the same guy who, insert common example of me doing something stupid here.
I don't really do stupid stuff that often.
Yeah, sure I do. Everyone does.
I mean, you set spaghetti on fire, but
That was a long ass time ago.
yeah.
Who are you to judge me for what I did like 6 years ago? What the fuck?
I'm the one defending you, jackass.
Ew.
Oh yeah, then how can you push back the gate guy, but not the fat bitch?
Okay, I was expecting this pit to have a point.
Nope.
It actually doesn't. I thought there was like a path through here, but no. There's just not a point to this. Okay, good. Oh, good. Good.
It's-
Go ahead now.
It's just there so you can die.
What's your spaghetti policy? We have one box of it in the pantry. That's the policy.
We need to make that spaghetti.
We do.
I can spell spaghetti.
I would like to add meat to it. I want to know.
I mean,
I want to
I
learn.
did meat.
Look
I
at
did
how
buy
sad
meat
this is.
specifically for that problem.
Look how sad this is. I am an Italian that doesn't know how to cook meatballs. That's probably one of the saddest things I ever heard. But if I were
And
to
you
just,
also set spaghetti on fire.
well, I mean, I don't know more.
Sorry.
Oh, I like her hands just kind of gently vibrating.
Oh, yeah, they
That's
are.
good. I can't get out of this.
Fine.
Can't leave this without doing that. What's the time? Is that what you asked?
Who?
What? No, I said this is fine.
Oh, I heard what's the time. Oh, wait a second now.
Anyway, I didn't have a good answer to the 3 branches of stupid things that I've done because I know that's a reference to
Oh, hello, Michael.
a female,
Wait.
and there were actually 4 branches of stupid things that Homestar has done. My favorite of which was stupid things he's done while in a college mascot costume, which included him fucking toasting a juice box over a campfire while inside his costume. And then Coach Z comes in and gives an explanation about polymascot foamolate, which randomly transitions to a 1930s like flashback with a communist alien for no reason. It was kind of glorious.
Oh, good. I have a relatable burning spaghetti story.
Oh, but you're actually a good cook.
So, you know those like tiny little like single serving Kraft Dinner microwavable cups?
Yeah.
The one that you only need to put in Kraft Dinner and water?
For the record, Kraft Dinner is specifically a Canadian thing, so people won't know what you mean, but it's just Kraft
Oh,
macaroni.
what the fuck?
Am I the only one?
Well, whatever. So, I put the thing in the microwave and put it in for 3 minutes to cook it. And I didn't add the water.
Oh god, you did what my grandma did with ramen. Where she fucking gassed the apartment because she put a bowl of ramen in the microwave with no liquid and it like emitted this acrid ass black smoke. Like,
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I think this is death.
yeah, this looks like death.
Pretty sure there's no two ways about this.
But yeah, like I remember months ago you told me like that you wanted to like you're like I haven't had KD in a while. I kind of just want to have that for dinner and I'm like immediately goes to Google what KD is. I'm like I've not heard of this. Is this a restaurant? And you're like, "What? No, it's macaroni." And I had to look it up and it was just the Canadian name for Kraft macaroni.
So, my pen died in the middle of my page and I'm very sad.
Oh.
I hate the... If it was after a page, it would be fine, but changing pens in the middle of a page...
Gotta rewrite the whole thing. Nope, gotta rewrite the entire story.
Oh god.
Or gotta rewrite at least the last page.
Canadian
I
bacon
don't
is fucking
have
ham.
egg milk.
Bagged milk is weird. Why would you put a liquid
No,
in a
no,
bag?
that you're getting that one wrong. The person bitched because they said they wanted Canadian bacon, and every single other customer that I had spoken to for like the past few months, when they say that, they mean ham because we don't have a thing called Canadian bacon. And I would always say, "You mean ham, right?" And they'd say yes. The one time I didn't check, I put in the order as ham, and then they bitched because it had ham and they wanted just bacon. I'm like, then why are you bringing Canada into this? like, God damn it. Okay, I read that as
Oh, it
a
is
scorpion
May.
came out of your air conditioner, and then
What?
I realized AC is Animal Crossing.
It was at that
Oh.
moment that I realized the error of my ways. Also, I'm worried here because I picked up this rocket that was, I mean,
The Justice Rocket
I
backpack.
don't know where else
Okay.
you would put a rocket. High explosive live munitions on top of a Sphinx. I mean, that's where that goes anyway, right? But I don't know how to get back without dying. I don't think I can reach this ledge up here, man.
Scorpions don't bite, but apparently wasps do. I learned this today.
Wait, what? Wasps? Oh, well, I mean, they can, but don't.
They
wasps?
do both.
Yeah, but biting is not for attacking things. That's for constructive purposes, or destructive
Yeah.
purposes, as the case may be.
They, like, bite other insects
Oh, I didn't know that.
for, like, food and stuff.
Oh, well, for food.
I've
Yeah.
been doing a lot of bug research. Just waiting for Kif to appear.
I'm gonna have to wait for the museum to open
A bunch of
naturally,
flattened Patsy
and
emotes.
like when the museum staff
Nothing
get
wrong
here,
with both.
I'll just be like, hey, you guys, you get the fucking ladder, please?
It's me, Ben the Handle.
Why did you break into our museum and kill like 4 guards? Because I needed some fucking embalming fluid, and you guys aren't just selling it like candy for some reason.
You can't
so-
just go to the local Jewel and pick some up, you know. So.
Plutonium must be real common to come by, the time period you come from, but here in the 1950s, it's kind of illegal.
Piss sinkers. That's a good spoonerism.
Spoonerism. That's just a good word.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Spoonerism is a good term. I like to use it.
Oh, well, that was dumb.
So, yeah, this is
I
a
don't
bad
know how to leave this
location.
platform. I feel like I'm hoping that this wasn't just a trap. Can I jump off of the nose and make it somewhere? No, there's no way in the world. That is way too far.
Night kiss.
There's apparently a lot of rockets in this section, and that's concerning to me.
Does that pertain to the Frogman?
Maybe.
I haven't seen anybody I could describe as a Frogman yet, so.
Alright, so let me kind of...
Shit.
Let me just kind of skim through this. So, Sphinx Room. Take a standing jump from the edge to grab the ceiling grates. Monkey swing across, get the crystal, move around, move to the left side of the ledge, take a standing jump without grabbing to land on the Sphinx's head. You now have a choice of pickups. There is a rocket on a ledge in front of the Sphinx. Secret number 3 is on the long ledge with the crystal. Normally it is not possible to get both the rocket and secret number 3.
I like how there's no way to know if that was the secret or if this was the secret, and you just have to choose. That's retarded.
Yeah. To skip the single rocket and go directly for the secret, which I don't think you did.
I was trying my best, but I couldn't figure out how to do that either.
You want to just read it? I don't know what you've done. Brown. You have to use the hook shot specifically on the nipples. And it's not 5 a.m., it's 2. It's raining somewhere else. Okay, I'm done.
Don't touch me, motherfucker.
Nah, 2 a.m. ice cream only happened when Allie was around. She was the one who would always dictate these things. Ice cream sandwich cookies? Hell yeah, those are good.
Those are good. I like those.
It's only 1 a.m. here.
You're special.
Damn right I am.
I agree.
You damn right.
I'll see you in an hour.
Glory and smile time fantastic take place. And because I said that one, now I have to say,
Oh yeah, well how about an out of context drug reference?
No.
yes.
No.
It had to be done. We'll just stare at the dead, deceased body of Lara's lifeless corpse. My first clue came at 4:15 when the clock stopped. My second clue came 2 hours later at 4:15.
I'm just double checking to make sure I understand how to do this because I don't
So
know.
there is a way out of this then?
Yeah, I don't understand. I'm almost inclined to say you're really not supposed to do it like this, but I don't see any reason why the person making the guide would have not.
What? Because, I mean, the guide is very particular and it tries to guide you to every single item, even if you're not meant to be able to get
Yeah.
both in a pair.
Yeah.
Well, this is Lud's Gate, not to be confused with Ludgate, which is the last name of a character from Parks and Rec. I don't know what that first level name is.
Just making sure I understand.
We all fell in the
Alright,
pit.
I think I get it. Why can't you save game when you're dead? That's what I want to know. Okay, here's
You could
here's
save
what it
game
says.
a couple frames before you die.
This is how apparently you are supposed to get down. This is apparently the expected.
I can't wait for this shit. That was a burp. Potato cake filibustering station sounds like something I would say, but I don't remember when or why. Is that anything like pierogi dealership?
Okay, hold on, I want to make sure I'm aligned. I don't know how you're expected to do this legit because this does not scan as legit to me. I can't quite get aligned the way I want to. Whatever, this
I
is close
don't
enough.
doubt that I've said it.
Yeah.
Oh, what the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah. That-
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's what. That's
What the fuck was
Yeah.
that jump?
Yeah.
I like Cheesy Johnson Bennigan's. That was a good name for a thing. That was
Burrito.
Cheesy Johnson Bennigan's was it was what I called Chuck E. Cheese once because I wanted to call it something stupid, and I was gonna call it like Cheesy Charlie's because I think that was what it was called in like Dexter's Lab or something, and then I just said Johnson instead of that, and then I just kind of threw Bennigan's at the end of it because there was like a different restaurant that I've been to before that I called Bennigan's even though it wasn't. I don't know. It was just a good series of things that worked out well. No trees pop. Are you trying to corner bug?
Yes.
Is it the only way to get back?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why?
Well, I'm meant to not be able to get both, so this is me
Do
getting
I
both
really have to
anyway.
explain the trees pop again?
No.
It was a dumb thing from Rugrats, that's all I'm gonna say. I think I actually said Hidden Pathage a few days ago, but it wasn't in a stream or anything. Hidden Pathage was like the original meme from me, because it was from episode 1 of my first LP. This is good.
Secret of the way to even before.
God. View the windmill. Cruiser crossing the rainbow.
I like Cruiser Crossing the Rainbow. Oh, here we go.
Oh. That was good.
We did that so that we
Did
could
you
do this.
did you go through a vertical PU?
No.
I'm trying to think what that would have been called if that was a Mario 64 glitch. It was just sort of something to do with misalignments.
Oop. Oh.
It won't be easy.
I mean, this isn't even like stuff you're not supposed to be doing. This is just me just trying to navigate the Sphinx in general.
Yeah.
Like, you were meant to be able to do this.
It was something from Mario Galaxy, Melty Molten, I think. It was in a Mushroom Cup level. There was a really shitty version of it. Not as bad as the Gusty Garden MIDI. That just kind of gives up.
Dude.
Okay, no, I'm not doing that song.
Down, wow, wow, down, down, down.
I also found that funny because I rewatched that video and I enjoyed my stupid political cartoon and the flying battery stuttering.
Waving at the Pope there, boss.
Waving at the Pope there, Luke. Oh god, in the frickin' Link to the Past randomizer that Vinny and Hootie did, someone made a,
Shit.
like, it could be anything, it could even be a boat reference. Caught me off guard.
No, goddammit.
Wasn't Gusty Garden the music you had a souk over when you heard it? What?
A suck? Did you have a suck over something?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. This might be right. Oh, here we go. This is better. This'll do.
Man, we've reached groovy consequences a long time ago.
Not quite.
Give us the patchouli beam. No.
Oop.
Yeah, actually. That is accurate. But then they started using it in like every single Mario game and it lost its impact. So, this is some good shit.
Oops. Yeah, this is real stupid. Also, I don't precisely know how to do it, so there we go.
Yeah. Should do a Star Dance ledge clip. Ground pound in the misalignment. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a good song. It took me a while to realize what that was.
I don't know if this is how I'm supposed to do it.
LOL internet. to be confused with.
What is happening?
That was an old YTMND meme.
That's from.
Catch that man.
That's from a long ass time ago.
It was so
I'm
stupid.
not dead, it's just almost 1:30 in the morning and I'm tired.
We're still on the same level since when we started.
Yeah.
Nothing has
Totally.
changed. I don't know how far through it we even are. Probably. I'm gonna guess and say between halfway and 75%.
Ugh. I still need a better MIDI of the Flora Sapien Caverns. Yeah, stomach noise is cool.
Why did you not?
On the subject of the Gusty Garden song, though, there was a moment in Vinny's Mario 3D World stream from a long ass time ago, where there's a version of that song that's playing, and it does the thing at the beginning where it's like "Na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-da-da-da,"
Don't.
tonight on ESPN.
Don't.
I just thought that was funny. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's a pretty good usage of that. I'm a fan of that.
Spirit Temple music. I mean, it's fine, I guess.
I like the Spirit Temple music.
It's no.
I also like the Forest Temple music, so, you know.
I mean, I'm not even making fun of that song. I think it's, like, interesting. I don't know if I'd call it good, but I like it.
Okay. Why did I want to do this? This would be why right here. I would not have expected to be able to do that.
That's Forest, that UI. I know, I didn't call that the Spirit Temple music. I said I also like this one. Fixed camera
Multi-Man Melee!
versus. Different game, but had to say it anyway.
Birds!
I'm filling my water with water.
I'm the daddy now!
Grab the coins.
Wow, incredible. What?
Wasn't it determined that the menu music in Melee was like just totally ripped off of another game? Does anyone remember what it was? It wasn't a Nintendo game, it was like some Japan-only RPG, I think.
This I can't push. Is there a reason for me to pull it? No.
So, what's our goal?
I
Just
assume
escape?
just to leave.
Escape.
I'm also curious what the hell would have happened if you had fallen into that, like, CP1 trap.
Oh, wait a second. This is where I came. Okay, did that do anything? No.
I mean, getting all the trophies is kind of a pain in the ass, let's be fair. Like the 700 matches for Mewtwo, it's totally reasonable.
Or just leave the game on for 24 hours. That's what I did.
Yeah, I mean, that is the easier method, but got it if you can't if you're doing a speed run.
True.
Instead, you gotta do a 1 versus 1 where you just play as like Falco and immediately fall off a ledge because he has a high fall speed. And then you do that 700 times.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Oatmeal. No.
One.
One.
What? I'm very confused by that statement. Why would Mewtwo be showing up at the end of the match? Oh god, is this the anti-soft lock?
No, this is the beginning of the level.
Oh. Oh, that actually might mean the level's almost over. Or it's just CP1.
Could be CP1 nonsense. But I had to go through some work to get here, so I assume... And apparently we went and got that stuff for these guys in here, so I assume that...
Unless I killed him.
Hi.
That fit.
I need to give this to you, I guess?
No. What do you place it on?
Maybe I
the-
put it
Do
here?
you put it on the couch? Oh god, you actually do. That's... Oh my god. I'm surprised that you guessed that, and I'm upset that you had to guess that.
Okay, now what exactly did that accomplish?
It sounded like you could have actually beaten the level without even getting it from that one sentence I read
Yeah.
out, so maybe that just opens a secret?
I don't know.
Did the guy run towards it, or did he just respond to you moving?
I think he's just responding to me moving. Hey, bud. No, he's just trying to get out of my way, I guess. He's not doing anything. So why did I put that there? What is the point? Oh, wait a second now. Hold on now. This door wasn't open before.
One might say
I
the same
thought-
thing about birds.
This was how
What
I
are
entered the
birds?
level.
We just don't know.
Let me just immediately go ahead and drop a save on that.
Alt
Right.
save. Oh god. This is concerning.
Oh boy, what is this?
This is the thing that you swim with in Ape Escape.
It is. That's probably the thing I swim with right now. Yep.
What the hell? What is this?
Why is there this
Alrighty.
area?
Also, you have 29 of something.
I do have 29 of something. Missiles. They're missiles.
What the fuck is this?
What am I doing? Oh, hey. Well, I kind of wanted to grab those, but I do need to know where there is some air. Unless I'm not meant to go through here. Maybe this is... No, this is looking pretty much like I go through here. No, it looked like there was a lot of stuff in there. Wait. Oh. It's the harpoons, isn't it? Yes. Down, 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 down.
Why did we need to let go of that so deliberately?
I don't know.
Ugh. Also, I still maintain that the live-action Shrek was good. No one mentioned it, but I did.
Somebody.
No.
No. What is this? Well, whatever it is, I can't go that way.
Jeez, didn't we? You were in the stream when we were talking about that. Didn't you actually respond to somebody else's question about, like, what it was? Or am I just totally misremembering?
Hmm. Mm-hmm. What fucking dimension was that in?
The blue one. It's the Broadway musical. I don't know if it's Broadway,
Oh.
but it's like a stage play.
Nice.
Donkey is very,
I just
very
want
gay.
to be able to see. I just wish I could see. Okay, hold on, there's something here. Get.
That's weird. I thought I remembered you responding to it. I guess it was someone else. I do tend to randomly think that other people are you for some reason.
I found the frogman. And a guard.
Oh.
And if I push this, it does what?
Button, who's got the button?
Man, what the fuck
We
is
need to
this
have
fucking
a
game?
we need to have a video walkthrough of this game by Inspector Gadget now.
Use the button to get to the area with the frogman.
Move the glow.
Move Laura's ass through the various vents that you'll find under the water.
I too wonder when the fuck there's going to be a new board, James. Have you ever tried iced cream before? Okay, I'm done.
God.
Fucking Inspector Gadget stuff is the worst, and I love it. Meanwhile,
Yeah, no, I see it. They're very dumb. That looked about right. I would like to get out. There we go.
pull up onto the pile of Epsom salt.
Yeah, I don't know what this area is.
Actually, what is Epsom salt?
I don't know. Where'd the frogman go?
All I want to know is where's the caveman?
Oh,
Also,
He
I'm
put up no
disappointed.
fight.
This is supposed to be in England, and there has not been a single one of those, like, guards with the tall hats that don't move.
The Queen's Guards?
Yes.
What? I broke this.
What do you mean?
I can't pick it up.
Are you at full health?
I don't think that's ever been an issue before, and even then, no, I don't think I am. No, I'm not.
Okay.
So it's broken. I broke it.
Broken!
I don't even understand how I broke it.
Epsom salt has been traditionally used like
Okay, well, that's it. You asked for it. You fucking asked for it.
What?
So, molybdenum disulfate is a type of grease. It's used to place between metallic surfaces that are expected to heat up a lot and cool down regularly to prevent them from binding, but at the same time prevent them from easily coming apart by providing some stiffness on the threads.
Are you just giving a needlessly, detailed explanation of something because that's what he did, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't
Thank you,
use
Ted. That was the joke.
Don't use between two metals of different types if the grease contains graphite.
Thanks for the description.
Where am I? Where was I before?
I actually showed a picture of the herpes too.
He can complain about what he wants.
Okay, well that one worked.
I like how this wasn't even a secret. This is just here.
Also, there's just a fridge.
There is just a fridge.
Makes obscure reference to the Chicago Bears player that was nicknamed the Fridge.
Seriously, this whole time, if our objective was to break into the museum, why did we start like a block away on some rooftop? You know?
Because clearly it was important that we go through the fucking London Underground to get here. And get hit by at least 16 trains in the process. And then glitch out the game.
This area is dark. I don't like that.
This whole game is dark. At least this was before the era of gaming where every game had to be brown and impossible to see.
This is looking pretty brown and impossible to see.
Yeah, but it was still before that became a trend. Because if your game has actual color in it, then clearly it's just meant for 5-year-olds and you're not allowed to play it. They applied the same logic to the Half-Blood Prince movie. God, fuck that movie.
Okay, don't know what the point of that was. This appears to be... Oh, wait, no, I see. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's a key. I thought it was a ring. Where does that go to? Boiler room.
Oh,
The
good.
boiler.
Hey, we can escape through these steam vents. No good, they're full of steam.
The harpoons laying here would imply that maybe I need to use the swimming machine again. I just certainly hope not, because...
Oh god, you actually think that Half-Blood Prince is the most boring of the books? That's a very rare opinion, and I'm surprised that you have it, because I felt that same way when I read through the series for the first time. I always thought that that book was, like, just kind of eh. And everybody online seems to think it's, like, the best one.
It's too much Quidditch.
It was a lot of Quidditch and talking about the monster in Harry's pants. People really like that one because of the Voldemort backstory and because it just has a lot of slice of life stuff, apparently. Like, it's a good book. I don't think it's the best. And I was always surprised when people put it at the top of their list. Then again, I actually like Goblet of Fire a lot, so... And I like Order of the Phoenix, despite all the angst.
I never saw a keyhole anywhere that I could possibly use this on.
Azkaban probably is actually the best one, honestly.
Also, what is this hallway here for?
Well, that's where they store their alligators, but they've been released, so the area is now useless.
Man, this game's wearing on me. Because now, like, that big open water area I could go back to, I'll fumble around in it for an hour or two, not find anything, discover that's not what I was supposed to do, discover that there's some obscure nook in here that has some kind of a keyhole.
Probably. I mean, I can just search... I can look through the guide for boiler room key and see where it's used.
Yeah, I guess if you wouldn't mind. Don't touch me.
It's true. If you absolutely despise the villain, they're a damn good character.
Yeah. Oh my god, why is this level so fucking long?
I don't know, I feel like a better villain is one that you despise but also, like, sympathize with at the same time.
Oh, I agree with that too. There's a lot of ways to write a good villain.
I think a villain is more made by the environment it's in. Because there's a place and a time for an over-the-top absolute evil with not much depth of character, and there's a time and a place for a very complex villain.
Villains are my favorites to write.
I don't write. I'm illiterate.
Well, apparently you get the boiler room key after obtaining secret number 6.
Oh, good.
So,
Well, there's probably like 1 million in that underwater area I just ignored.
maybe. Okay. You use the key in... Oh. In the boiler room. Okay.
Which room would that be now?
I don't fucking know. Let's see. The room that you are in before that is listed as
Room with various...
underwater
bullshit.
area.
Okay,
And there's a nice map here. I don't know what these colors mean.
I have no idea what any of that means.
Large underwater room with diamond-shaped openings.
I don't remember seeing any diamond-shaped openings. How about large room full of Epsom salt?
Well, here's something in a photo that is going off screen.
Nope,
I
I don't
never
know
found
what that
Voldemort
means.
that interesting either. He's pretty, like,
I like how
Yeah.
that is still not working. Found the boiler room key over there.
he's not the worst villain I've ever read, but I mean, he's pretty,
Oops.
like, I don't know what you'd call him, just sort of stock, like, take over the world, I evil, blah type guy. Stock, I evil, blah. That's a good description. What the hell is
this?
this?
This is a pile of bullshit. It's a harpoon gun and harpoons. That would imply that I'm going to be going through a lot more underwater nonsense, and let me tell you how much I so do not fucking want to be doing that. This is how I got
I like
over
the
here.
idea of, like, if someone is born through the use of a love potion, then they have no capability of love. Like, that had to have happened more than one time in all of history.
Ow.
Alright. Back into hell it is.
Area with guard and frogman.
Yeah, that's this area.
Okay, so I don't know where this is, what this is in reference to, but there's a big thing here that says, important, save your game here and do not overwrite the save until you have obtained secret number 6. There is a potential bug in this area in which saving and reloading may result in invisible walls blocking the passageway into the large room, or the smaller room with the 6th secret. This is in, what it calls Flooded Cavern.
Shit. I think it's too late.
I mean, I don't know if it's
Because-
guaranteed to do it, but
Because I'll tell you why. If I can find it. I found a hallway that was underwater, and it had a great big diamond opening, and I couldn't go through it. I assumed that the reason was a current. Perhaps that is what the guide is referring to as an invisible wall.
I don't know. This game makes my brain and my balls hurt.
Oh no.
I don't know, just quoting Spoonie again.
Here's hallway with nothing. It's my favorite one.
Alright, so here's, I'm gonna kind of see what the progression here is. So, when you're ready to move on, go through the door that you opened when you placed the embalming through it. Fall through the trapdoor, down a long shaft into a pool. Then, you get the vehicle. Then it says... Let's see. There is a room with a strong current.
Okay.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, there's a lever here. I'm about to drown.
Oh, cool.
There's a trapdoor somewhere. About to drown.
Let's not get into rape politics. Anyway, so it's calling this area flooded tunnel. It just says, as you enter the cavern, crocodile swims towards you. Kill it quickly. Head to the first opening. Air hole. I mean, I don't even want to attempt to describe the movements that you were supposed to take to go through, but let's see. I'm seeing if there's like any buttons or anything you're supposed to do down there. Do not go into the wide brick-lined tunnel in the far left corner until you're finished here. The current will sweep you into the next room and you won't be able to get back. I'm guessing that probably happened to you.
I don't really remember, to be honest.
There's a shit ton of items in here. Good lord.
I just don't really understand what they were thinking with this design. This is not fun to explore. This sucks.
Okay. When you have everything, swim or drive the thing through the wide Brookline tunnel. Leave it behind, climb out onto a wide ledge with 2 bundles of harpoons. I think you did that.
I don't know about 2 bundles of harpoons. I found a harpoon gun in harpoons. That's
No, I mean,
different.
remember the part where you had to leave the vehicle behind and, like...
Oh, that, yeah. I don't remember where that is.
That's the part where it says save your game here and do not overwrite it until you've gotten secret number 6.
Oh.
So you might have missed the secret, but I don't think you missed any. Like, I don't think you're permanently stuck. So, here's a area with guard and frogman.
Who's like black for some reason.
You did an underwater lover. There's probably multiples, but I'm just saying.
I've done at least 2.
Okay, if you fire your weapons, you'll attract their attention, an alarm will sound, and a door will close, which means you can't get secret 6. So that's
Oh, well, then that's probably already happened.
yeah. This is a very complicated thing just for a secret. I'm trying to get past it and see what we're actually supposed to do here. God, this is a long section.
I opened up a trapdoor.
Apparently, if you touch the frogman, you die. That's good
Really?
to know.
Oh.
Well, he hasn't been around, so. Am I supposed to be able to touch him? Is he supposed to chase
I have
me?
no idea.
Because so far, I saw him through a window and he's just been gone.
Okay, after obtaining secret number 6, which we didn't do, now you can save your game normally, take your time scouring the area for goodies. Most important is the boiler room key. Also, 3 bundles of harpoons together behind the crates near the window. One of these will be the harpoon gun. Just basically a bunch of shit laying around. When you've collected everything, return to the pool where you got secret number 6. Thankfully, we don't know where that is. This is really helpful. And head to large underwater room with diamond-shaped openings. Apparently, we're just looking for that now.
Okay, well, I'm still looking. I saw it earlier, I have no memory of where it was. I do not know the layout of this area very well at all.
God, ranking them is difficult. I don't know if I want to try and put together a definitive list on that. I'd end up changing my mind later on anyway. The worst of the movies is definitely Half-Blood Prince. Best of the movies is probably Prisoner of Azkaban. As far as the books go, best one I'd say is either I like Prisoner, I like Goblet, and I like Phoenix. I don't know what order I'd put them in though. I don't know if there's really a worst. People usually say Chamber of Secrets just because it's kind of meh. I liked that one, but I don't know if there's one worse than it. Yeah, I liked that one. It's probably the least impressive of them all. A lot of people say it just feels like the first book, but again, and they're not wrong, it kind of does. What are you doing over there?
My contacts out?
Oh.
Done
Here's a diamond.
processor.
Okay. So,
Oh, you can go directly to fuck yourself.
you can find my house.
Grab my harpoon gun and go to town on your ass.
Hope there's air in here.
Man, go fuck yourself. Why is there a fucking diver with a harpoon gun up in here? Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a mess.
And that's probably dead.
Will you be able to get back here, or do you not know how you reached it?
I vaguely know, but I'm so low on air, I'm dead.
Well, I'm just saying, like, when you die and reload, will you know?
Oh, yeah, I know where it is.
Okay. Because, it says... So, for the beginning of large underwater room with diamond-shaped openings, another diver, crocodile, it says... Drive... You're expected to have the vehicle here, but you can get another one. It's going to explain how to get it in a second. Go all the way into the next room, a large flooded room with 4 diamond-shaped openings on each wall. Drive up to the top left opening on the right wall where you'll find an air pocket. And then we can...
Say that again?
top left hole on the right wall will have an air pocket,
Okay. Let me just get eaten first.
as you do. Okay, so... And then try to kill the crocodile if you can. So... If you missed the second UPV, which is the vehicle, I forget what they're calling it, but whatever. Swim through the hole to the next area where you'll find a third one in the upper right alcove on the right wall. I'm assuming right from your perspective.
Hold on, I'm not really paying any attention.
Yeah.
I'm trying to deal with this, and it's...
Sorry.
The harpoon gun doesn't like to shoot. Which is weird. I've never had one of the weapons in this game just not work.
So, upper right on the right wall when you leave, I think, is what this is saying.
So then just the most adjacent one, okay.
I guess. It says you should find a second vehicle, like, along with a mysterious dead scuba diver.
Oh, I think I know where that was. That was not this way. Anything over here? Nope. Okay, let me head back to the air pocket.
Because these walls are just listed as near, left, right, and far, so maybe that's just from the perspective of where you enter. Which, if that's the case, you're currently in the top left of the right wall, so I guess it would just be the one next to you.
That is, I did see that. I saw this, and I wasn't
Oh,
sure
yeah,
what
there
it
we go.
was.
Okay. I guess this just helps you swim around faster.
That is nice.
So,
Okay, grab a hold. Am I on the wrong fucking side of it?
I don't know what your goal here is, so
That seems like a good place to start.
the
Figuring out
map
what
shows
we're fucking
where,
doing.
like, some stuff is. There's a crystal that I assume we don't really care about. There's a medipack, which is like whatever. If you want to get the medipack, it's just the one right below where you got the vehicle from. Also, it says there is a glitch where if you drive along the ceilings, like you can kind of get air, just even if you're not meant to.
Like how I have to get off the vehicle,
Yeah.
to put the vehicle over here somewhere, get off it,
Go through a wall. Double
Over
take 3
here.
times.
grab this. I see the save crystal. Don't know if I'm gonna have time to get air. Maybe. Yeah, I should be fine. I keep accidentally shooting all my harpoons, which, you know, it's good.
God, this is so stupid. This really is just Water Maze, the game. Like, there's not much else to this. It looks like it's just find the lever and open a door, and then go into
Find
that
the
door
lever
and
and open
win
the
a
door.
prize. But, so the first thing it says is swim into the opening to the left of the entrance when facing it. I don't know if that means the one that you came in from.
I don't remember which one was the
Because-
entrance anyway, so.
I
it's
mean,
neither
the
here
map
nor there.
says, but okay, this would be considered purple tunnel.
There's a door.
You need to do yellow tunnel first, I think, which is the one next to this, but I don't think you can until you find the lever that opens the yellow tunnel. And that's what I'm,
This is looking pretty green.
yeah, I don't know if this is yellow. Doesn't look like it. There aren't any that are labeled as green.
Good lord, is this area big? And there's a door there. Good.
And dead.
I think that means dead. I mean, just reload anyway, it'd save time. Okay, so the answer is not either of those two.
Okay, so the one with the air pocket is considered the right wall. So you wanna, okay,
I already went in here, there's nothing in here.
starting from the air pocket, you wanna go to the wall to your left and do the bottom left opening, I think.
Oh, there's a door here too.
There's a lot of doors. There's at least 4.
Wait, did I get air?
Yes. This section is such garbage. Why would they do this?
I don't know. Okay, so it's not any of those three. Where was it again?
I think it's the bottom left entrance of the starting wall, which is going to be to your left when you leave.
Bottom left. So this one down here.
I think. You're looking for a lever.
Oh, yep. There goes another bullet. Okay, that appears to be in the green area.
The yellow tunnel, as the guide calls it.
Looking pretty green to me, Haas.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one was the thing.
Top left in there, I think. Okay, so green tunnel would be top right of the wall on your left.
No, this is the long ass one with a door at the end.
Yeah.
There better be some fucking air in here. There is not enough time to go all the way back. Of course there isn't. There's even a medipack in here that I
boy,
probably don't have time to
3
grab.
This is
Yeah, minor.
this is pretty garbage.
There's something. Gonna attempt to grab this.
That seems like a bad idea.
Gonna attempt to leave now and not die. I got some air by bumping the ceiling. That's good.
Yeah.
Wrong way. That's
If you could
probably
keep
bad.
doing that, that would be good.
Oh, getting stuck on collision. No, popping through collision there, boss. Getting stuck on collision there, boss.
Okay.
Well, I spent the medipack that I got.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. That opened the one in the red tunnel, I think.
Okay.
So that's going to be directly across you, top right hole.
That gave me a health pickup. And a lever.
And it's going to let out a couple of douchebags.
Oh yeah? That's real nice. I hear him. I'm not gonna make it back. And there they are. I can't even fucking leave.
Wow. Maybe this thing is detrimental. I don't
I'm beginning
know.
to suspect it is. Yeah, and I'm the one who's playing the game wrong. Yeah, sure. No, this game is not set pieces.
Top left hole straight across from you.
I like how the swimming machine appears to have actually been detrimental.
Yeah, that's good. Alright. A couple bitches need to die.
Yep, that they do. I just wish I had a better weapon to do it with. Well, actually that worked out pretty smooth.
Because it takes fucking forever to get off and on it, so it uses up all your air. Alright, that opened the blue tunnel, so that's going to be take a right, top right hole.
So just the one next to me. What the fuck is this area?
I have no idea. This is really bad. What the hell is this?
Oh, there's air up there if I can fucking get to it. Swim faster, bitch! Oh man, are we in a sewer? The fuck is going on in
For
here?
the record, that wasn't the last switch, so
Oh,
I
God.
don't know why there's just a whole area here now. I have not looked this far ahead in the guide. Oh, this is the boiler room.
Oh,
So if you got here without getting the key, then have fun.
have fun, shithead. I assume there's a way to shut these off. That's probably what the key does.
Okay, hold on. The first thing it says in the boiler room is for this next sequence, you definitely want to take the UPV.
How would it get here?
You'll need it here and in the next underwater sequence. From the air pocket, drive down into the big room, immediately turn right into the blue tunnel. Hold on. The yellow tunnel, the second door on the right tunnel.
There's a lever. Don't know what it did.
Passage to the right, then down through the trapdoor on the floor, which you opened using the lever in the red tunnel. Continue forward up a long vertical passage to the surface near the boiler room. Leave the UPV here for now. Climb out. I guess you're going to be opening a path to get it. I don't know if you want it. The guide says you do.
If I have to go back and get it, that's fine.
Okay. Oh, you gotta navigate pounding pistons? That sounds good.
Oh, really?
I can't believe this level's still fucking going.
Yeah. When I picked the London area, I pretty much knew it was going to be the worst because, it's a city environment, and these games do not do city environments well at all. But I didn't realize it would be this bad.
Yeah, are you still awake, hon?
Uh,
Okay. If you wanna be done, I don't blame you.
I was done with this the moment I saw it.
I don't want you to fall asleep in the middle of the stream and then I have to try and wake you up and it would be weird. So I don't know. It's up to you. Because I don't know how much of this level is left. I mean, it looks like not a lot, but there's still some bullshit at least. Oh, is this the clankers? Yup. Because, with this game's control scheme, this seems like a reasonable challenge.
What are these things even accomplishing?
They're here to crush the jiggy boulder when you move it through.
Oops. Ow, god damn it.
Oh no, my hair!
Oh, just touching it.
Yeah,
hurts
I
me.
had a fucking feeling that was going to be the case, because this game doesn't know how to do, things that only damage you sometimes.
Each one of those hurt me on the upswing. Oh, I know where this is. Not sure yet how to get
Grate on the
across it.
ceiling, allegedly.
Oh yeah? Oh. Way over there, sure.
Ignore the small opening on the left for now. Monkey swing all the way across the room, drop down on the ledge on the right, in the right corner. The steel duct directly ahead leads to a long air shaft, but there are no ledges or openings close enough to reach, so don't bother going that way.
Okay, so why the fuck is it there?
I don't know. Instead, turn around, hop down in the area next to the pool, you'll find some shit. You have successfully found some shit. And now we're going after the opening in the wall near the waterfall.
Oh, are we? Ooh, that would have been bad. This is not looking good right here, let me tell you.
Yeah, no, not really. You need to drop into it from the monkey bars.
Oh, well, what the hell?
I mean, I didn't realize that until just now.
I know, but, like, why'd the guide say it? I guess just to get the stuff over here.
Yeah.
Shit.
800 degrees.
Somebody done your my spaghetti.
Oh, that looks about right. Oh, hold on, I gotta very tediously wheel around here.
Yeah.
Don't forget about the flavor, taste, style of Bacardi
Ah,
Limon.
yes. This must be where the key goes.
Fuse box count.
Ding.
Okay.
Okay, use the boiler room key to open the door, get the crystal, push the button to open another door back in the purple passageway.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
And,
So what did we definitely want the UPV for? Because I'm not seeing it.
I don't know.
Looks like I did just fine without it. Okay, not the direction I told you to jump, but alright. Oh, maybe they were saying...
Oh,
What?
the air pocket is now gone.
Oh. Okay. I don't... We'll see if I can make it. I'm not... Hold on, let me actually... Alt save. I don't need this save right
The
here.
purple tunnel is going to be the top left of the wall opposite where you're coming out of.
Okay. I very much doubt I'm going to have the air for this.
If you get there, though, it's going to be the last room.
Thank God. Oh, hello. How are you doing? Please get the fuck out the way.
Baby, hello, my
Please,
honey.
damn you,
Hello, my
Bert.
ragtime gal.
Boy, oh my God, this is not happening.
Wow.
I can't even leave the room.
Yeah, I think you might have to kill the thing and then go back up for air and then do it again. Croc did indeed have a pillory. The fuck does that mean?
Croc have a
What does
pillory.
pillory even mean? Let me look it up.
A pillory is it's a thing that you lock someone's head and hands in for torture or
Oh.
killing.
Yeah, sure enough.
It is most certainly not whatever they wanted it to say. Okay, where's the fucking... Oh, there he is. There he is. You want to shoot him?
Nah. I don't know what this thing's doing, but it's not damaging you. So.
No, it's not. Also, I think...
Croc have a pillory is Vietnamese crystal.
Yep, no harpoons. He's here to stay.
Have a pillory is a term that the game uses for like insert Pokemon here, return, like when you're switching out.
No, that's go away. Or no.
No, go away is when you send it out.
Yeah, go away is when you
So yeah, instead of like return Croc, go steak. It's
Croc
Croc have a pillory. Go away.
Go away.
It doesn't even mention the name of
Yeah,
steak
it just
actually.
says go away.
And then steak again. I had the misfortune of owning Croc when I was younger, and I played it a couple times, and I just found it really annoying to control.
I have the pleasure of owning it now.
How many mini packs do you have? Because you might have to
Enough.
use those to cheese this a bit.
We said this one?
Yeah.
I don't know where the door was exactly. There it was. Stuck on everything. Stuck on everything.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
fucking god, why? This is to require the fucking vehicle, I'm sure. I'm probably gonna have to cheese this one.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
it's
make
not
it.
so bad though. You can
Excuse me.
probably
Thank
get
you.
by with just one. Just a small one, probably.
Oof. Just barely.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be a Yoshi game.
Yes. Oh.
What the hell is this shit?
Those are sextants. They're just kind of there. Well, it paid for itself.
This game is something else.
This game sucks his monkey balls.
Why is this shit under a museum? Why did the museum have the entire Sphinx in it? Why was the museum accessed through a fucking, like, tunnel under a train car that you had to get to by moving the train car that you get into in the first place through another tunnel?
What is going on down there? What is that supposed to be?
I'm guessing it's, like, oil?
Go jump in it.
I mean, okay.
Swan dive.
How,
Yeah.
how do I swan dive?
Hold walk after, like, as you jump.
Okay.
That's also how you do the fancy get up move. Okay.
What is going on?
What the hell?
Is this just sewage?
Oh, there goes
Are,
my health.
are we drowning in shit?
I was
Or what
fine
is
for
this?
a second.
Huh.
It's behaving like mud. Oh. But it's moving. Mud doesn't normally move. Although I don't really know what liquid does normally move.
Brown. That's it.
Good. How's that for a move?
Yeah, game design, yeah.
I'd love to know the purpose that room serves anyone in London, anywhere. Oh, hello.
I think you can probably just run past this asshole.
Nah, he needs to die. I don't like him. He's guarding a shit room. And I ask you why. What did I
Why? This place is just fucking Aperture Labs. Like, what is this? Why are there these gigantic vertical rooms?
do? This guy right here is supposed to be a museum guard. Dude,
How did he get here?
what part of the museum are you guarding exactly? What? Why does the museum just have this big ass death shaft?
Connected to the room with mud and swinging sextants, which you access through the fucking underwater maze.
Okay, the only way here is gonna be down.
I don't know why we're here.
I have no idea why we're here.
Because we're looking for one of the fucking
Okay, that
pieces
wasn't
to
the answer.
Exodia or something. I don't
We're
know.
looking for pieces of one. Okay. Down is not the answer.
Who the hell is Sophia?
Up is not the answer. In
A
the middle of the
cutscene
room.
ensues involving someone named Sophia.
Oh yeah? Because it hasn't.
Well, it is once you get through this room, apparently, because this
Oh.
is the very end.
Oh. Well, I don't even know how to get into the fucking room.
Take a running jump to grab the higher of the two small rectangular openings across the way.
Oh shit, really? Oh yeah? That's really? Maybe. You know, let's line this up perfect. Okay,
Is it directly across from you, or do you have to angle it?
it should be.
Okay.
She
Okay.
gave up.
Follow the passage to the corner, kill the guard who approaches. Now backtrack toward the machine room and... Wait.
Wait, what? Why?
Oh. Backtrack toward the machine room, climb onto the ledge above on the right. Follow the duct to the door to a doorway overlooking a wide ventilation shaft. So that entrance to that room, that was just Japes.
Wow. So, oh, okay. Now I'm seeing it. I
Why?
think. Why?
Why?
That's a very good question. Man, they just gave up with this game, didn't they? They just did not give a fuck.
Oh yeah, no, the guide has gone out of its way to point out killing unnecessary enemies many times. In the first level in the jungle, there's a bunch of monkeys that don't even attack you, and the guide specifically tells you where to find them to kill them so that you can get the maximum number.
Well, at least it's being complete. There is ceiling grate here.
I don't think you can actually go across it though.
Oh no.
Nope, I think this is the jump across the gap to the higher of the things.
Very well.
Okay, then you drop and climb into the one below it.
Okay.
And then I think we do more of the same.
This is normal public transportation in London then? That was. Oh,
Okay,
is this where I'm meant to be?
I think so.
Why is this red?
I don't know, it doesn't matter. What's it like? It's not important. And trigger? No? There should just be a... Wait, what? We've been here.
I recognize this area.
Excuse me.
Why does this tunnel lead here?
What the fuck? Hold on, maybe that was the wrong place to go.
That probably was the wrong place to go. I probably fucked it. I probably need to redo that jump. Unless, no, I don't think I can. I don't think jumping from here is going to do me any good.
Okay, here's the exact wording that the guide gives for this whole section. So, once you're in the wide ventilation shaft, Take a running jump to grab the higher of the two small rectangular openings. Drop and grab the one below. Pull up and crawl through the duct to another ledge overlooking the open shaft. Take a running jump to grab the opening opposite. Pull up, crawl through the duct to the end of the level.
Okay, so no, I didn't jump to the right place.
Grinty Industries doesn't suck. I mean, people say it does, but I beg to
I like
differ.
that level. That's a great level.
I also think Frantic Factory is alright. I don't know if it's my favorite.
Frantic Factory's okay. I like that level.
Actually, I know it's not my favorite, but it's decent. Oh, meanwhile,
Paper.
Clownfish. Is it going to be dialogue we can't hear? Who are you?
Why is your hair the same color as your skin? Why? Your hair is just a part of your head.
You think they could have afforded a few more pixels for that skitty city landscape there? I so don't even give a shit about what they're talking about.
What is that fucking thing you're holding on to? Where are you going? Oh, good.
It was a jeweled scepter, according to the transcript.
This is gonna be a fucking office building level, isn't it?
Maybe, unless it's just
No.
like a quick thing with a boss fight.
It might be, because that's what the last one was. It
It
might.
is.
It is? Okay, this is just boss. Okay, well.
Fuck it. I mean, we'll do it next time anyway.
No, let's just go ahead and kill her. It's not gonna take that long.
Oh god. Okay.
The last guy didn't. The last guy only did because I had to go through a maze to get to him. If I don't have to do that, then...
Well, I mean, there's a level here. It's
Oh,
a
is
short
there?
level, but it's a level nonetheless. I think we should wait.
Alright.
It's really late.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
is she just fucking like
Oh, Jesus!
Eve or whatever the fuck from?
Oh, yeah, Eve did have attacks like this, didn't she? I like how she's managing to miss me. No. No,
Shove
yeah,
a
no.
rock up
Oh,
her
she
ass.
hit me with that one. I don't know if I can hit her from here. Oh, I'm fall to my doom.
You know, into the bottomless pit of England.
You know, I like the name of this level. City.
Yeah.
Good name.
He played through Parasite Eve not too long ago.
Yeah, I actually still have the... Like, if you want me to play through Parasite Eve, fine, but I'm keeping my ridiculous gun that I built.
The gun was pretty good.
The gun was retarded.
God, that was 3 hours.
Yeah, it was good shit. Get out of here, Tomb Raider, you're a piece of shit.
So, yeah, we're done. Bye.